So, welcome back to A Memory of Ashes. When we left off at the last session, the party made their way and eventually arrived at the city of Timberfall, in the northern reaches of Cronia. There, the party made home base at the main inn in the Frosted Hare and went out to seek information as to a way up to the Monastery of Dusk's Embrace and any stories or information about the mysterious dusk agents that would wander down into the town on occasion. Saris took the opportunity to spend some well-deserved time at the Church of Lastra, talking with the priests and the ministers of her religion, while the others went to provision supplies and seek information. About shortly into their stay in Timberfall, Dareth received a message on his sending stone, informing him that Thora, his previous handler in contact with the Order of Dusk's Embrace, wanted to speak with him and arrange a meetup, encouraging him to arrive at the Ring of Trials at midnight, alone. Following those instructions, Dareth made his way for the rendezvous, with Koresh following sneakily behind in his wild shape. What they encountered, however, was not Thora herself, but some of her minions, who ambushed the party when Dareth refused to go quietly. The three minions were able to overpower Dareth and Koresh before the rest of the party were able to arrive at the Ring of Trials in time. And when Saris, Pierre, and Tynum eventually arrived at the ring, all they saw were the remains of a struggle and a bloody path that led their way up northwards towards Snowline Quarry. As the party arrived at Snowline Quarry, they could see the tracks and the stains of blood leading deep into the mountain. Koresh and Dareth awoke inside the cavern, hanging upside down, and after an ill-fated escape attempt by Dareth, they were dragged back to their spots, only to find themselves face to face with the enigmatic Thora herself. So, where we're going to pick up is as the party has just entered the Snowline Quarry. And we're going to start with Dareth and Koresh. As soon as I think this should load.
Yep. I can see stuff.
My observer cannot, so 1 second. Okay, that's strange. Again, should have fixed this. Just give me 1 second. I gotta figure out the light again. There we go. Alright. So we start today's session with Dareth and Koresh. There, standing before you, is a cloaked figure, dressed in a garb similar to what you wear, but not quite exact. You could see, while most of the body is obscured by her hood and veil, a pallid, pale-skinned humanoid with glowing yellow eyes, sort of leaning down so that she can see you in the face. Says, "Oh, Dareth, you have a role to play in this, just like the rest of us."
What have you done with my companion?
Your companion has other purposes. Koresh is there, but you can see that the assassins are cutting him down from the ceiling.
Okay, I can't see his
Yeah,
token.
you don't see his token
Okay.
because they're about to drag him off.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. So the you see two of the cultists, or two of the Dusk agents, cut down Koresh, gag him, and take him off through the doorway that you see to your left.
I send a telepathic apology to Koresh while he's still in my line of sight, and just say, "I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry to have dragged you into this."
Koresh gives a curt nod, or what seems like a nod, as they take him away. Thora turns back to you and says, "You know, you didn't have to get them involved. It's only going to be their lives on your head."
Yes, to my shame. Tell me, what has happened with our order?
Our order remains the same as it ever was.
Why was I sacrificed this way?
Oh, they're always so self-absorbed. We all sacrifice in some ways. Yours was just more material than others. Our order operates in secrecy, as well you know. Is it not a surprise to you that there may be some secrets kept even from yourself?
But I have been loyal, ever loyal, to you, to the temple, to the Ancient One himself.
Ancient One himself. Interesting you say that. We'll find out your true loyalties soon enough. She pulls out a small curved dagger and leans in towards you. At which point, we're going to cut away from Dareth. And we are now going to cut to Ceres, Pierre, and Tynum.
I see a little I don't know if I can ping it. Here I can see bits of this in the cabin.
Yeah, so that,
Only
yeah,
a tiny bit.
you shouldn't, but I wasn't able to figure out what the lighting is like there, so
Okay,
you're,
just making sure.
yeah, you're fine. It's not material. So,
So,
Sa-
go on.
Ceres, Dareth, and Tynum, as you walk into this chamber, you can see the light is quite dim, but there's a glimmer in the distance that is enough to fuel your dark vision. You can see what looks to be any sort of mine, but instead of rock, the walls here tend to be ice covered in frost and snow. So not ice per se, but cold to the touch, almost freezing. The quarry looks abandoned. tools left behind, dropped on the ground. Not so much perhaps by an emergency, but just by exhaustion of the mineral veins within, or at least those easy enough to get. Most of the mining operations here in Timberfall were taken over by areas outside of the city walls, and most of the deposits here in the mine itself have been exhausted. What's left is, well, abandoned. Except for what you can see to be slight glimmers of torchlight off in the distance.
And in terms of timing, we literally just because you know how we were following their tracks.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we wouldn't know how long it had been since they've been brought in.
You were literally on
minute.
like it was only a couple minutes after you've heard,
Okay,
but
yeah.
it probably took you longer.
Or anything.
Yeah, it probably took you longer trying to track and trying to make your way up, right? So there would have been time spent in trying to track and identify the tracks and follow them. So even though you may have arrived only a minute or so after they had left, there's a ripple effect from the fact that you didn't have to figure out where they went.
These devils were fast at their work.
Looks like they came with their purpose. They were never there to talk in the first place.
We should have been closer. That was a tactical mistake on my part.
Well, it's okay. Now the only thing we can do is try to fix the problem. Let's go.
Into the dark we go then. We know nothing of their number. We know nothing of their armaments or abilities.
That is true. We are going into a den of assassins and ninjas. I fear we could barely take on Death one-on-one. I don't think we can take on a group of him.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves there.
All right, let's down, I guess.
Okay, yep. We're gonna move in. Yeah, even with ye magical, wonderful dark vision, it's probably best to have. I mean, are we going pure? Are we trying to go pure sneaky with this, or we want to have a little bit of light? Because, you know, even with dark vision, we still got like reduced on perception and shit. And I kind of think that the Order of Evil Ninjas might have traps.
I'm all for proceeding slowly with caution.
Yeah, but I still think we should probably have some light because you're rolling disadvantage on perception rolls and while going into the dark. And again,
how dark is this? Is it dim light or is it?
Oh wait, he
dim
said
light.
there's torches. He said there's torches.
Torches off in the distance, just enough to fuel your
yes.
dark vision. So it's not
Okay.
pure darkness, but it's pretty much dim light. So everything for you is pretty much going to, if you have dark vision, it's essentially going to be monochrome. It would be disadvantage on perception checks.
Well,
Okay.
if we light up anything now, they'll know we're coming. Do we care?
Well, I think they know we're coming anyway. And
Okay.
Okay, well, Pierre, can you roll? Let's start you off. Can you roll me a perception check?
Okay.
so yeah, I'm gonna light up a torch.
Disadvantage, all right. Sorry.
No, I'm gonna light up a
Are
torch.
you going to light up a torch?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So no disadvantage.
No disadvantage then. Yeah, because
Okay.
Saris is lighting up a torch, and let me put some vision. Let me put some light emission on you. What's the distance on a torch? 20 feet?
I believe it's 20 feet. Just clicking it now. Torch says 20-foot radius for bright light, 20 feet for dim.
Yeah.
After
Another
that.
additional 20.
Yeah.
Right. So that should be working for you now.
Yeah, we'll see it.
Yeah. Pierre, with that roll,
Mm-hmm.
as you move towards that entrance, you do see, just perhaps catching the light from Ceres's torch, about 5 feet in front of you, is what appears to be a slight glimmer, almost imperceptible, almost a trick of the light. But it looks to be a very faint sort of reflection or glimmer, what appears to perhaps be a wire.
On the floor in front of me.
Mm-hmm. About 5 feet in front.
Okay. One of my hands goes up. Halt the group. It's a good thing we went with the light. Look here. Point out.
Yeah.
Now if I very gently run my
Yeah.
hand or hover, it's a, go across the.
Yeah.
the
So
entrance.
as you get closer, you can move yourself 5 feet up.
Okay.
As you kneel down to the ground, you can see that there is in fact what looks to be a tripwire set across the entrance, and as you trace the line of tripwire, you can see it sort of extends its way around the cavern to what appears to be a set of chimes.
Well, if anyone else, if as you would want to, I think I can try to disable this. I do have some tools.
I think you're probably the most adept at this.
Absolutely.
Okay. And I will try to. Actually, how high is it? Could we just step over it, or is it so? When you say it goes around, is
Yeah.
it like intertwined all over the floor in front of us, or is it around the edge?
You can see that it's a little bit more complex than a single tripwire. If you were to step through it, you would have to step a few times. So it's sort of crisscrossed around the sort of a 15-foot area.
Would
Yeah.
I be able to tell if it was easier? Like, would one disable, I guess, of this one then have a knock-on effect on the rest of them?
You can basically, the way I'd say is you can, if you were to navigate it, you'd have to be pretty dexterous. If you wanted to take it apart, you probably could, with maybe about medium difficulty.
Okay, I think we'll try and take it apart. I don't believe Ceres is dexterous enough to try to risk that. So, or myself, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's have you do a
Hey, could I do?
say you could try either a sleight of hand, right?
Yep. Would investigation help with this or no?
Investigation helps you find those sort of traps. It wouldn't necessarily help you with disarming it.
Yeah,
I would
fair.
say if you wanted to try and disarm it, it would probably be sleight of hand.
Okay. And see if I want to do anything here. Don't think I have anything to me. Okay, I'm just gonna roll.
Okay. And with that, you sort of trace your arm around or your fingers around the various different wires and guidelines, eventually finding a couple of spots, and with a quick snip, you feel the lines go slack. And a few more like that, you're able to clear out the 15-foot space. So that trap, you're fairly confident, is now disarmed.
Great. 15 foot, you said, right?
15-foot area. You can see that essentially if you drew a circle around that sort of larger space, so basically this
Oh, I see. Okay,
this
yeah.
area here was essentially the trap zone.
Right.
So
Say to the group, step exactly where I step. And get to the front edge of the next one before I see another trap. And actually, before we go to the next trap, can I look ahead and just while I'm busy with before I get busy with my head down in a trap, just looking ahead, what could be further up?
sure. I think you'll probably see as you look further up, you can see sort of the source of the torchlight. You can see that there's a sort of split in the cavern, one path that goes north, and another that goes sort of east. And you can see through the north path what looks to be another small room, and you can see that's where the flickers of torchlight are coming from.
Okay. I will, yeah, after having the group. Oh, so Saris, by the way, I disabled the first level of the trap, like the first one in front of us. We move forward, and I just said just to follow exactly where I step.
Sorry, yeah, I had to step out for a second.
Yeah, that's
Sorry
fine.
about that.
That's fine.
Okay.
And then I will work on the next trap that's right in front of me.
Yeah, I'd say with that roll, you don't have to roll again. You're able to
Okay.
identify it, and so yeah, that area is not disarmed.
Cool. And then before heading any further, just gonna peek around the corner here to look down the.
Right. As you peek down the eastern corridor, you can see what appears to be an end, and you can see what looks to be the remains of tracks where the miners would use to carry loads and quarry and ore in and out.
Is that dead end there at the end of it?
That is a dead end at the end, yeah. Or at least what you can see. You can see that that track clearly goes north-south, but you can't see really where it leads to.
I see. And yeah, so just explain all that to the group, pass down and say, do we go towards the light? The light is to our north. Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Oh, by the way, your mic's super sensitive, Jay. I can hear a lot. Just-
Yeah, for some reason it's
Okay, I'm just adjusting it again. Better?
no,
Nope.
it was better before. I think just when we started playing, suddenly it
Yeah, something changed.
yeah, suddenly you got into the reds.
But yeah, I'll move up. I'll just continue on north.
I suppose it makes more sense to go where we know it's inhabited.
All right.
Will do. Follow exactly in my steps.
And I
then
need to know if you're going to be trying to stealthily or not.
Well,
I
have
don't
this
know.
advantage.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much point. We've got a torch. I'm in armor.
I have
And
this.
they're
I'm in
expecting
armor
us.
as well. I'm in we're both disadvantaged, so we're pretty loud whether we want or not. So we might as well just go in.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
And they're gonna know, so we'll just have to prepare that they know we're get ready for anything. All right, I'll go to the last or next level of trap and just continue disabling as we go through and ask the group to stay right behind
Yeah.
me.
Give me another perception check.
Okay,
And can I roll perception?
You
too?
can. Anybody who wants to.
there you go.
Yeah, Pierre and Saris, you're fairly confident that once you've passed that sort of area, it's relatively clear. At least for up into that doorway.
Continue on, and I'm keeping my
Do I
head
see?
down.
Do I see this?
Yeah, we see that person.
Yeah, as you basically crest a corner, you see what looks to be one of the figures dressed quite similarly to what Lena was wearing. Right? And very similar to Dareth's outfit. Black, oiled leathers. But this one seems to be asleep. In bed. You can see what looks to be, lying down, and the faint sounds of snoring emanating from the chamber.
Hey.
Okay.
Now we might need to be quiet.
And try. Too much room here, and you and I are pretty bulky.
Titan, were you hanging back?
Sorry, no, I was just adjusting my sound.
Yeah, yeah, it's much better now.
Yeah, let's continue on. I guess we'll head down. Is there any more traps, or is that kind of just in that area?
Like I said, with that check, you're fairly confident there are no more traps in the immediate
Okay.
vicinity.
No, we'll just continue sneaking our way down. Or I guess, oh yeah, I guess we sneaky now.
Yeah.
Down the hall.
All right. And you can go, say, about 20 feet north. At which point, if you are going to try to be sneaky, I need you to do a stealth check.
Okay. Hold control then. Oh,
Titan?
Yep.
Could
Stop.
be worse. They're asleep. You know.
yeah, I'm waiting to use my thing if I need it.
Oh God.
Oh, I don't think I'll help.
Yeah. So,
Oh.
Saris and Titan, I'd say you probably get up to about a little bit behind Pierre. And as you come up to that area, Saris, your armor is making a little bit of noise. You're trying your best. Maybe the way I see this happening is Saris's armor starts clanking a little bit, and the guard or the assassin, you can hear them mumbling under his breath. It starts being a little bit more restless. Saris stops stock still in an attempt to get him to quiet down or wait until he returns to his sleep. But Tynum, unaware of this, bumps directly into Saris, causing a clank, a rattle, and the assassin starts awake.
All person.
Okay, before you do that, we will cut as we go back to Thora and Dara. Oh, it's funny, Dareth, that you talk about the Ancient One. Let me ask you, what do you think the Ancient One is?
Exactly what we have all been taught. I have reached out, have I not? He has shared powers with me, has he not?
Yes. And what powers are those, Dareth? Parlor tricks? Ability to speak into one's mind? To fire bolts of magical energy? Is this power in your mind? You do what any trained magician in this world can do. Is that true power? Or are you deluding yourself? Let me ask you, Dareth. What do you really know about Yahak? You think that Yahak is the Ancient One? The one in prophecy?
Are you telling me that he is?
I'm telling you that you worship a usurper. You worship an upstart rebel god who decided that it could be what the beast is not. You want to worship true power, Dareth, then you're on the wrong side.
How long have you felt this way?
It's not about what I feel, Dareth, is it? It's about what I know. It's about what I've seen.
It's about what you do.
Is it, Dareth? What do we do when it all means nothing? What is the sum of our tasks if there's no one around left to remember it? To remember what we've done or who we are? You want true power, Dareth? True power is to transcend this cycle of maddening history. That is true power. Anything else is just child's games. I've seen the past and the future. I've seen so many cycles of history that would break any mortal mind. I've seen the rise of the Anthrasian Empire as it spanned the known world and beyond, only to collapse into nothing, not even memory. I saw the Takar cross the obsidian rainbow into the cosmos, only to be buried back in the dirt of this God's forsaken rock. Not even their memories survive. This, the knowledge of the true God, the true beast, an undying servitude to it, not some usurper, not some pretender. This is the only path to some semblance of salvation. You could join me on that path, Dareth. You could find true power if you only followed my path and my teachings. I could show you so much more.
Is that why you leave me alive?
You have potential, Dareth. I don't know what it is you truly want. I offer you an opportunity. Join me and find everything that Ythog promised you but couldn't deliver on. Or fight me and die in darkness, forgotten like the rest of this pitiful world.
Are you okay with this, Eric? You know, in episode 1, when the red things are preventing Obi-Wan and Darth Maul from fighting,
Yeah.
and it's not Obi-Wan actually, it's Qui-Gon. He sort of goes into his Jedi meditation while he's waiting for it to go.
Yeah.
I'd like, if I can, I take it I'm lying on the ground, or am I still strung up by my feet?
You're still strung up by your feet.
I'd like to, if I can, just try to draw on all my monkishness to kind of close my eyes and still my mind and see if I can't reach out to my warlock patron and just see if I can't open my consciousness to something from Ythrog for some kind of sign or direction or some reason to remain with him, you know?
You close your eyes.
Are you there, God? It's me, Dareth.
You reach out in an attempt to contact your patron and contact this elder god. And you get a response. But the response is not in words. It's an elder god. They don't speak in the languages known to man. What you hear are voices and images of those who you've met before. Some who you let go on their way, and others who you've sent to meet their maker. Their faces looking back at you. And you can hear the voice in your heads as you can hear, for example, Belladonna's voice in your head. His coming is inevitable. His coming is inevitable. His coming is inevitable. Its coming is inevitable. And the chosen, shall be saved by it. The chosen. Save me. Save me. Save me. Save me. Save me. Images fade. Voices peter off into the distance.
I open my eyes with renewed confidence and do what I can to lock with whatever is behind her shroud and say, now I see why it had to be this way. You must have known that I would never betray our order. You seek power, and you throw aside all that was given to you. You ally yourselves with the Memomancers, and you murder your own. I may not survive tonight, but I will never betray Ythrog for you.
It's too bad, Dareth. So much wasted potential. Why don't you sleep on it? I'll be back in the morning. Maybe a little blood rushing to your head will help give you clarity that the Dusk's embrace is nothing but a lie. Only I can give you the real truth. But you'll see that eventually. With that, she turns away and walks out of the room. We're going to switch back to our little encounter here. We'll bring up the initiative tracker.
Here we go.
Yeah, I can't catch him with whole person before he fully awakes.
We'll see. Let's see what your initiative's like. You got caught by surprise. You got caught by surprise by Tynum.
Your own
Fair.
guy. You're surprised by your own guy.
You got surprised by your own guy.
Thanks, Tino.
It's
Okay.
slipping. Okay, here we go.
Alright, just give me 1 second. Okay. Saris, I got you on twice.
Oh,
What is that?
I only rolled once. I'm a 15.
Why do I have you on the 21?
Oh, idea.
Okay, well, let's take you off of that.
Yeah, I only see who won the terrace.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're assuming tied up the horse outside. I'm assuming.
Maybe
I just remembered the horse.
that was weird. Anyways, Saris, you do get to go first.
Yeah, don't know who that guy is at the bottom, but yeah, I'm gonna hold person before they can call out or anything like that.
Okay.
See, hopefully it works.
That is what, a wisdom save?
I'm gonna throw it right there.
Okay.
Yep. Ah.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna drop my well, okay, you dropped it first anyway to cast because need a free hand, or I don't know how the rules of that goes. Actually, hold person is yeah. Oh yes, verbal somatic movements. Yes. Anyway, I'm gonna drop my torch anyway, and I'm gonna pull out my hammer, and I'm gonna basically let's see what I got for a bonus action here. Oh no, I already did a spell, so I can't really do any other kind of thing. I'm just gonna march up towards the son of a gun did Leon.
Okay.
Try this. So let me just do a quick ruler check for easiness. Whoop. There, I could get if it's a straight shot, but it's not. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, and I think that's my turn if I can't do any other bonus actions. So, yep.
Okay. Great. That brings us to Pierre.
Is he like, has he gotten up yet out of bed, or?
Yeah, he's started up out of bed, basically.
Okay. Seeing Ceres running in there, well, gonna go ahead and firebolt him right away. Start off. Do I need to get, like, in terms of just line of sight and cover and all? Is that good enough, or should?
Yeah, it should be good enough.
Okay, I will firebolt at him. 18 for, I assume that hits.
18 will hit, yes.
Cool. And do, there it is, 13 damage.
Okay, 13 damage. Yeah, Firebolt strikes true.
Great. And then step to about here and looking to the left. Who's this? That's right.
You can see another figure cloaked in robes, similar to some of the cultists that you saw in the temple. His back is turned, but only as you come across and crest the corner, perhaps maybe Ceres cresting through that, he turns around. Seeing the two of you, shouts, "Intruders! How did it get past the alarm? I'll teach you a lesson you won't forget." Pulling out a large, wicked dagger.
Okay, seeing that, I use the remaining of my movement just to back up against the wall here to cut some angles off.
Okay,
Stay right there.
this assassin stands up, realizing that he's under attack, mostly because he just got hit in the face with a firebolt. Gets up, grabbing his sword from the side here. Okay. And figure half his movement to get up, so yeah, that's fine. Okay. And we'll take a swing at Ceres. However, because Ceres has gone first, it doesn't have advantage. So it rolls a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. That'll be 5 piercing.
Okay.
And then the other one is a critical miss, as the short sword comes wide and gets itself lodged in the wall to the left of Saris. Perhaps because it was still groggy getting up. Luckily, because he was getting up, he didn't have the time to apply poison to his blade. So, luckily, it's only the piercing damage from the short sword.
Still don't like it, but fine.
I think Pierre... Okay, something went wrong. Pierre, that should have been your turn there. Something's wrong with my turn tracker.
Yeah, it's showing right for me.
Yeah.
It's showing Pierre on
And it's
mine.
showing right for the observer, but for the GM, for some reason, it's not. That's weird. But, anyways. Next person on the list should be Tynum.
Okay. Tynum moves up just so that he can get a bit of line of sight of formerly Ninja Boy, formerly known as Asleep. And going to cast Firebolt.
Yeah, 24 hits, and it will take another 11 damage.
And I'm still more or less, I think, half cover from other guys, so I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay. Just give me 1 second. Right. Five, 10, 15. That takes us back to... I'll take you off. The cult leader now. Who... will... come 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and will reach out towards Tynum.
Oh dear.
And I need you... Oh, he's going to make an attack. Nice if I... 23 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah. And as he reaches out with his hand, you can see dark, sort of crackling energy extending from his hand. And I need you to take... 17 necrotic damage.
I'll take that damage for you.
Okay. Saris
Actually,
reaches...
no, wait. No, oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, what I'll do is 17, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I might rebuke. I might also. What I'll do is I'll use my reaction for rebuke, and I'll eat the dam. Can I do both? Let me just see here. Oh no, I can only use your
yeah, I
reaction
think
for
you can
one
only...
or the
Yeah.
other. Do I eat it or do I punish him? Eat him or punish him?
Get rid of him.
Yeah, I'll punish him. If you mind, sorry you're getting hurt here for that, but I'll use my rebuke, the rebuke the violent. Let me go here. Where's the hell is it?
Dareth, I'm
Going down.
gonna just for the purpose of this, I'm gonna switch you over to them so you can watch this. Otherwise, you're just sort of staring at a screen.
So yeah, he'll take that 17 as radiant if he fails the saving throw against 14.
So it is... What's the save?
14 wisdom.
Wisdom. All right.
Which, granted, he probably has decent, cult leader. But
Yeah, he passes.
God damn it. Oh no, so
But still half damage.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah, radiant.
So that will be...
So I still have 17 damage, right?
Yeah, you still take
Yeah.
17.
Sorry, bruv. I will help
No,
you.
that's right. No, it's fine. I was looking at my reaction spells, and unfortunately, I can't do much about the necrotic.
All right, Saris, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. I need to get to save my squishies, but I'm next to this dude. Okay, right. I am going to whomp on this fellow with my hammer, trying to knock him out, because that's how I do things. Thank you, Katie. Katie just left me a baby bell. Okay, I'm gonna hit with a warhammer.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, and let me just do the damage. Ba-bam. I am going to actually. Now I've done that, I can use my bone. Because now I realize I can split up my attacks. I was an idiot for never really reading that properly. I will now use my bonus action to what's it call it? Shield bash him out of the way, hopefully, so I don't have to deal with them. Try to shield master shove them back. So they need to make, I believe, an athletics check against moi.
Okay. Athletics. Does it have athletics? Does it have to be athletics?
It'll be strength if they don't have that as a skill.
Yeah, okay, it fails.
Okay, so I'm going to push him back. They go back 5 feet. Boom. And now I'm going to use my move over here. And then I'm going to hit this son of a gun to Leon.
Got it.
Again,
Go for
with
it.
the Warhammer, trying to knock them out, because it's what I do. I can't help it.
That
Oh, that's not going to hit.
is unfortunately not going to hit. You were so enthusiastic in the shield bash that as you try to come back, it's just a little bit wide.
Fair enough. Okie dokie. I think that's my turn then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pierre.
All right. I'm going to.
Tynum, did you take your 17 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't. It doesn't reflect on
Yeah.
roll 20, so I'll adjust that now.
Yeah.
Pierre will step back, invoking an opportunity attack if he does.
The cult leader will try to do a
Okay.
19 to hit.
I will shield. Help me with that. Yeah, I'll shield that.
Okay. Yeah.
Quick,
You guys all love risking the opportunity attack.
yeah, but then that way Tynum can get away now as well.
Well, I think
Well,
we'll-
they do
that
need-
too.
with shield though, Pierre gets what, 24 AC or something like that.
I get 21 on, but
Okay.
good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've done that, and then I'll step back, and this will allow Tynum to get up. All that. Has this cult leader been hit? This one hasn't been hit, right? The other guy.
Both have been hit.
Oh, they have. Oh.
Yeah.
Burn a spell slot on this guy. I don't. I'm just going to cast Firebolt on this guy.
Okay.
19 to hit.
It's the one between Tynum and Saris, right?
The cult leader.
The cult leader. Cult leader. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yep. For 11 damage.
Okay.
And that will be my turn, but I'll stay around that area.
Okay. This guy is going to come by and run towards Saris. And will attempt to make an attack on Saris again. That is a 20 to hit.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a hit.
Wasn't your AC above 20?
My AC is 20. I have, when I've got my what's it call it, like Shield of Faith spell up, it buffs it up a little bit to 22, but still, yeah.
So that'll be 9 piercing. But then again, the second attack again is a critical miss, and the sword gets stuck in the icy walls yet again. Tynum, it's your turn.
Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do is swing my sword while casting Booming Blade on the cult leader.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. Didn't do the sword attack. I'll do the sword attack first.
19 will hit.
To hit.
Yeah.
Okay, then the so it's 8 piercing damage. Wait, hang on. Sorry, I need to read this again. Which damage should I be using?
Piercing, and then the you'll cause
thunder damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
better
he
damage
moves.
if he voluntarily moves. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And then I am. Ooh, do I provoke the thingy?
No, you won't. He already took his reaction on me.
Okay.
That's why I did it.
Yeah. All right. Then I will also move back, about here, just so I can then cast at him if I need to later.
Okay. Yeah. So no AOO. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash. 35, 40. And you see another one clearly was also sleeping. And has now come up to see what the ruckus is about. And comes up to just about there, but because they dashed, they can't really do anything. So that takes us to the cult leader, who is going to turn around and will try to touch Saris. Fails miserably unless a 7 hits.
No, it does not.
Yeah.
So yeah, shield. Just get away from me. Go.
Yeah, and we are back to Saris.
Okie dokie. Getting swarmed a bit here, because I was considering pulling up Bless, but I hope you guys don't mind if I put up the Shield of Faith instead here, because I might. I
Got
think I have
surrounded.
the-
Do it.
I think I have
You-
the super tank right now.
Yep,
You're
100%.
You're within 3 people. Yeah, no, do what you need to do.
Okay, so I'm gonna Shield of Faith. That's a concentration spell. And I am just put up a little shield emoji or something for that. Oh, what we got here? I don't know what would be good for that. I'll just put up this one. That'll do. Yeah, okie dokie. I'm going to actually I want to move back a little bit, try to get between me and my squishies. So I'm gonna hit this dude, the guy to the northeast of me, again with the Warhammer. Try to knock their ass out if possible, rather than kill them. Okay. What Oh god, that failed horribly.
10 will not be enough. Yeah.
The second.
That is a crit.
There you go. That makes up for it.
Let's- Please,
Nice.
come on, open it. It's like opening a loot box. It's just disappointment waiting to happen. Yep. Wasn't
That's right.
fantastic.
That's
It
8
was
plus 6, right?
Yeah, it could be.
Just
actually.
reminder, Spites double crits.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. I hate spending smites. But yeah. Fair enough, DM. How bad does this guy look?
I mean, he's looking bloody, but I mean, he's still
Okay.
he's still fighting.
Crapola on a stick. Okay, I think I want to keep one of my second levels. I'll use the first level on him as a smite then. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, so... Boom.
And do it again.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
because I'm using first level.
Yeah, because because yeah,
Oh,
because you crit.
For crit. Doi. Okay. Oh.
Okay. So that's another 18. Yeah, he's definitely looking hurt. Still standing though.
Oh my god, he took like is he 26 damage. Jesus Christ.
No, he took 12,
Yeah.
20, 30 damage. Yeah.
Oh.
Even more.
Oh no, you don't have the bludgeoning two-handed, mate.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Oh.
4 plus 8 is
Oh.
12, 20, 30.
Okay, my math is bad. Oh my god, he took a lot of damage and did nothing. Okie dokie, and I've used
I wouldn't
bonus
say it
action.
did nothing. The smite crackles and it almost blows half of his costume apart, but he's definitely hurt. but he's still standing.
Okay, yeah, there's no point me moving at all here because I'd just be opening myself up. Having the wall to my back is probably the best thing here, so I'm probably going to stay where I am. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Pierre.
All right, Pierre will get rid of these guys. The range. All right, I'm gonna cast. What? Worth it? Is this a no? Who's the most hurt? Is it this guy?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna firebolt him.
Okay. That will hit.
Okay, and for oh god, I just reloaded my page. Sorry. For 16 damage. Max.
Yeah.
Oh no, not max.
And your firebolt manages to catch him right in the cowl of the mask, right through his eye, as it explodes in flame and ash, and he slumps lifeless to the ground.
Nice, nice. Okay, and then so where stood is fine. Yeah, I'll stay where I am. Deal. That's me.
Okay. That takes us. Well, he's dead, so we'll take him off the order. Tynum.
Okay, I am going to firebolt the cult leader. And roll. Oh no, wait, that 18 to hit?
That'll hit.
Fire them. Just 4.
All right. Sort of catches him in the robes. He turns to you and growls. Anything else?
I will just take one step back so I can also see the other guy much more clearly. Okay.
All right. This guy comes around 5, 10, 15, 5, 30, and makes an attack on Saris. For Saris, are you there? 22 to hit.
Yeah, 22 will hit.
All right. That will be 4 piercing. And second attack, a 12 to hit. So that is not enough. And it growls at you. The cult leader will here and stepping over the body there will again try to stab at you with its dagger for a critical hit of 6 piercing damage. It's just a dagger, but
Fair enough.
second one is a 15, and that's not good enough. So, sorry, 17. That's still not going to be good enough. So, so you take that damage, and then we are back to Saris.
Oy, 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 oy. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to again. Okay, this time I'm gonna go on the cult leader.
How are you looking, Saris?
I'm good. I'm still over half hit points. Yeah. I'm not even the tankiest tank, but I can still take a good amount of damage. Yeah, I'm gonna womp him. I'm gonna try to hit him, and then hopefully I can womp him back, so I can regroup. Okay, so gonna hit him with a hammer while saying, "Give up! You have no chance!" And I miss horribly. I'm gonna see. I mean, seriously. I'm still gonna try to whop him with the. I don't have to hit to like.
The cult leader just sort of laughs at you,
Well, I can still make an athletics go of it. So, yeah, I don't have to connect.
Yeah, you don't need to connect.
Oh my god! Throw away my digital dice.
And he sort of pushes
Just
back
steady
on your
eyes.
shield and just laughs in your face.
You just have no purchase, Ceres, on the ice. That's all.
Yeah, it's slippery.
That's all, folks. Jesus Christ.
Looks
That
over
was,
to you and just
Oh shit! My bad. By the way, I took damage. I should have had to roll for.
concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because they rolled
you have to
over
remember that.
22. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so
okay.
what was the last bit of damage done to me? That was a 6.
Yeah,
So
just
it was
roll.
a 10.
You only took it once, I think. So yeah, that's not enough. So your shield of faith will fade.
Ah, god damn it! All right, I'll take it off. Oi.
And it just sort of laughs at you and just says, "See how the light falters?"
The light never falters.
Pierre, it's your turn.
All right. Which one of these looks more hurt?
Well,
Are they both?
The one-
relatively-
the assassin that's directly in front of you is completely untouched.
Yeah, he's untouched.
Yeah.
And does the cult leader look bloodied up? Or
Yeah,
are they
he's
still
looking.
fighting
He's looking probably just like you can see some blood trickling.
Okay, let's just end this. I'm gonna fire 3 scorching rays at the cultist leader.
Okay.
So do I just roll once or all 3?
You have to roll 3 times.
Okay, that's the first one
Nice.
for 16 fire damage.
Yep.
And then the second one, that's a miss.
High variance dice tonight.
Yep. And the last one. And
That is not enough.
Okay. Damn. Okay, then. Well, I mean, I don't really want to. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just call it there, and then I'll stay where I am. I'll block Tynum.
Okay.
Body shield.
Tynum, it's your turn.
Thankful for the body shield. Tynum just kind of moves his arm underneath one of
Yeah.
Pierre's open arms and firebolts the assassin. Pete's sake, this is not a good rolling night.
It's not a great night, but you know what? That's enough. Oh, wait, are you attacking the assassin or the cult leader?
The assassin.
Okay, well now you know the cult leader's AC. It's not good enough to hit the assassin.
the cult leader.
Yeah. Thank you for being honest. But yes, that's not enough to hit the assassin. Anything else?
I am going to stay where I am.
Okay. So the assassin is, now that it has flanking, is going to try and stab Ceres some more. For 24 to hit,
Yeah, it's a hit.
for 6 piercing,
Hate these guys.
and the second one is a critical hit
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
for 10 piercing.
Oh, should have something about that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, now I'm not doing good, guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
The cult leader is seeing his assassin friend taking the strikes, is going to try
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop for 1 second. What did I roll on my concentration check before?
an 8.
What? It needed to be a 10.
Yeah.
I have my shield of. I have my aura of saves.
Does that
what's
say?
it
Does
called?
that is that bundled? Yeah, actually, you're right.
You let me see aura. Sorry about that. I should have remembered my
I
own.
don't think that
freaking
affects
stuff.
concentration, but
Bonus to all saving throws +3.
Yeah.
It would have been included when I clicked it. Oh no.
check your
Yeah.
roll
Yeah,
20.
it was included when I rolled it. My
yeah.
bad.
Okay. No worries. But if the cult leader is going to reach out to you, reach out and touch someone.
Oh.
for
I mean,
22.
he's reaching out and touch Faith.
22, yeah, it's a hit.
All right. And that is going to be 20 necrotic damage.
Okay, I am really not doing good, guys.
Okay, we need to finish this
Okay.
quick. All right.
All right. Okay.
All
We need
right.
to focus that guy down.
And again, he sort of cackles at you, moving us to Saris's turn.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I need to get back to you guys, basically. I'm gonna try to have to womp on this dude again, the culty man, because I can't do it. There's no point me using a lay on hands or anything on myself yet, because if I do, he's just gonna take it right off me.
They're still going to have advantage against you unless you.
Exactly. Or at least get them out the way. So I'm gonna try to hit cult leader McCultface.
Mm-hmm.
Hit him once. See.
That's enough.
Okay. That'll be 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna whomp him again.
That's not going to be
No.
enough.
Okay, but I'm gonna try to shove him back.
Yeah. That's much better.
You don't even lift, bro.
Yeah, and
Right.
that's and he is most certainly pushed back.
Okay.
Good.
All right, and I'm gonna use my move to get to in front of him, so at least I'm making life a little harder for him to try to skirt around you or any shit like that.
Awesome. Here.
Or actually,
Oh.
wait a second.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
I'm trying to do math here. Yeah, he could still circle round if I did it any other way. If I do it. Oh no, wait, he couldn't flank though. Oh no, but they could go flank on either side. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Continue.
No worries. Pierre.
Okay. I'll take this guy out, but I don't think we have enough damage. Alright, I'm going to use my bonus action to pop Turrety out. The 3 arms come together and he pops out. Could I? Yeah. Do you want to do that first?
Yeah, I will do that. Just give
Yeah.
me a second.
And I'm gonna need it. I will use him as a healer.
Turdy, where are you?
Yeah, put him. If you put him right next to me, it also
Yeah.
blocks them getting past.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and do, and hopefully use him as a bit of a front line as well. He's got decent AC.
Okay, 1 second.
No rush.
I know you're here somewhere. There we go. Where are you?
Oh,
Come
there's
on.
2 of them.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you. And yeah, he'll pop. Oh, I need control of him.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you have control.
Okay, and he will move immediately to here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think his range is 15 feet. Sorry. Detector cannon range is 10 feet. Okay, then he's gonna actually start where he started there. We'll do
Mhm.
his burst so that he hits all of us first,
Okay.
and we all get 1d8. This for that roll. Not great.
Hey, it's something.
Yeah, everyone gets 5 temporary hit points for now,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool.
and
Let's
then
see.
he'll move to block the other side of the guy.
Okay.
Can I still see the cult leader?
If you can
I
see his,
stepped out, like,
if you see his token, then you can see him.
yeah, I can't see his token. Okay, that's fine. Then from there, I will firebolt him. I need to finish this guy off.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That's on the assassin, right?
Sorry, no,
The
the
cult leader.
yeah, he's. I assume he's the more bloodied of the 2.
Yeah, he is.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. For 8 damage.
Yeah, he is almost. He is looking really bad, but he's still standing.
Okay, and then yeah, staying there, fine.
Okay. Tynum.
Okay, Tynum's just going to move a little bit here, and he's going to firebolt Assassin McAssassin face. Come on. Oh no. Yeah, this is not good. 11 to hit. No.
11's not gonna be enough.
Wow.
Somehow,
Plus
watching
8.
digital dice knock each other, so when it looked like it was going to be a good roll and then get hit by another virtual dice, still hurts like
not-
the
Are,
real
are
thing.
you +9 on your firebolt?
Plus 8.
Plus 8.
Oh,
It looks
Plus 8 on his firebolt because he has the blood
Plus-
well vial.
Ah, so, okay,
Nice.
interesting. It says +9 on the when you look at the calculation.
It says plus 8 on.
It says
in
plus
both,
8 on mine.
Oh, for me
Me
it says
too.
2
on
plus
both
9.
mine.
2 plus 9 is the damage.
Oh, so I'm looking at
Yeah, that was
damage.
damage. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Tynum?
With that spectacular fail, he's going to sheepishly step back behind Pierre.
Okay. This assassin's going to try to strike at Saris.
Great for me.
19 to hit.
Nah, not good enough.
Good. And a 16 to hit. So, Saris, it's maybe that burst from the protector turret, or maybe it's the fact that you're at low HP, you're able to deftly deflect both strikes. We now have
This son of a bitch.
this guy who's going to come out. And he is going to
What's that guy?
throw a Sacred Flame
Oh no.
at Saris. Can you make a dex save, Saris?
This is good for me
Yeah.
because I get a super bonus to this with my shield. I believe. I think with my shield master, I get to actually I get to if I is this a half damage or one on a fail or a no damage on a fail?
This is a all or nothing.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't really matter too much. But okay, let me just come here. All right, you wish me luck.
Yeah. No worries there.
Okay,
You easily block it.
throw my shield up.
And it's gonna come a little bit closer. And that takes us to Saris.
Okie dokie. Right. I am going. Does Robo give me flanky or not?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's
Okay.
it's a character. It has HP.
I'm just trying to think if I, because I am still ridiculously low. Like a one decent hit could drop me. Do I heal myself at all, or do I focus on trying to take these guys out? It's a question. Shaza.
I would say heal yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
You can damage deal.
All right. Okay. I'll heal myself. I'm gonna put up a. I'm gonna use my action to lay on hands.
Okay.
Okay, let me just get my lay on hands meter. Okay, I can. I'll heal. I'll use the lot. Sorry, guys, if you needed healing later, but I need this.
Oh,
I'm
I've got it. I've got healing.
Do it. It's fine.
okay. So I'll put me back up to 40 heal, and I'll just.
Let's get through this encounter.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be at 40 HP, and I will use my bonus action to let me see. Could I hold? Either I'm gonna use it to add the shield of faith back onto me, or I could hold a person. These guys roll high, is the one thing.
They've been lucky in their rolls. Let's put it that way.
All right. Okay. Well, okay. I'll shield of faith. Oh no, that's a bonus action. I can. Yeah. So yeah, it's bonus action. Yeah. So I can shield of faith myself. Yeah. Because lay on hands isn't a spell. So I will shield of faith myself. Didn't do any. Yeah.
Sorry,
and I
you
think-
use Lay on Hands, right?
Yeah, not a spell.
Yes, but it takes an action.
Yeah, and
Oh,
shield
Shield of Faith is a bonus
action.
action. Okay. Yeah.
Correct. So yeah, I'm at 22 AC now.
Yeah.
And at 40 HP. So that's looking a lot better as
Oh, yeah.
to be up front. Okay, and I think that is my turn.
Okay. Pierre.
Just firebolt the cult leader just to try to kill them. Nice. Let's
Oh,
go.
very nice.
Nice.
Blow their face off.
Go.
Yeah, and that's
And max
exactly
damage too.
that's exactly what you do.
Oh no, max damage. Sorry.
Your firebolt comes in, and it just blasts his head off. He's sort of like cackling and laughing, and just sort of you see that sort of split second, uh-oh,
Yeah.
as the firebolt takes his head clean off.
Cool. And then Turrety will do his bonus action and try and pop temp healing again.
Okay.
Or hopefully better than a 1 this time. Wow. I shouldn't have said anything. It's because I said something.
Yeah, it's still fine though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tynum.
Okay. And now there's only one left. Firebolt. Oh, thank you.
Ooh, very
There we
nice.
go. Nice.
Too bad that the damage was low, but that's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it.
It's not loading what the critical damage was. Oh, it's that's
3.
yeah. So because it just says 5+. I was expecting something on the right
Yeah.
hand side.
Yeah, 5+ and 3+.
All right. Anything else, Tynum?
No, I am going to stay where I am since, damage says I am.
Right. So this guy is going to try and do his stabby stab on Saris for a 22 to hit
God damn it, that's exactly what I'm at now.
for 9 piercing
I hate this guy.
and a 23 to hit. I'm not doing this on purpose for another 4
Okay.
piercing.
Oh my god. For a 4 piercing? Okay,
Yeah.
Jesus. Guys, be very happy I'm at front taking all this, because I think he could have killed you guys.
Why you're there? Why we're not there?
That's why I'm here, yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
But
boy,
god.
you're
it's
there.
but it's now 1v3. So Saris, it's up to you.
She has to make her con saves.
Yeah, that's true. I should make 2 con saves.
Yeah, okay. Right, 2 con saves, here we go. Okay,
Yeah, you're good.
and we try the second one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
Very good.
There you go.
There
You're
you go.
fine.
That's what we want to
Alright.
see. Thank you.
All right, Saris.
Okay. I want to knock this man out. I'm gonna hit him with the Warhammer.
Kind of curious why you're
yeah.
using the Warhammer, but up to you.
Because I want to knock him out. You can't knock people out with a flail.
Okay, that's fair.
That's Saris, I
You can
guess.
knock their teeth out.
I know it says in the book like any melee weapon, but even me and my logic is a ball with spikes on a chain. There is no legitimate way to just knock someone out with that. I think the rules did not accommodate for spiky balls.
Well, I mean,
So-
I think you could probably. I mean, we could talk about this later. You could probably
How big
set
are
it so that
spikes?
you
Just
don't
dull the spikes.
you dull the spikes a little bit, so it really would
Yeah.
do straight up bludgeoning damage. So that you could turn it,
Yeah.
try to do it non-lethal.
Like, look, Sarah, let's just go to the pub.
Actually,
we'll
yeah, I
drink
think
a
even in
full
the
bottle of
picture-
wine.
Even in the picture, it's not like this flail is not like super spiky.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, next battle I'll use that. For
Yeah.
this one, I'll just keep using the Warhammer then. Okay. I just didn't want to take the piss.
Yeah.
So, okay, so there's 10 damage on that one, and I'm now gonna do my second swing.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Here we go.
Clicking it. Come on. 5.
Okay.
So whomp him, and I'm gonna use my. It actually doesn't help if I knock him prone, does it? For you guys, because you're using ranged attacks. So I'll just give
Yeah,
him.
don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll just leave him be then. Bonus action to see if I've got anything left in the tank that'll help. Sanctuary, no good. Shield of Faith, no good. Yeah, I'm not burning a Sanctuary for that, for me. Yeah, I think I'll just have to leave it there.
Okay. Pierre.
Straight firebolt this guy.
16 will hit.
Cool. For 9 damage.
Perfect.
And roll another burst of healing for.
Wow.
Wow! Come on!
Wow.
3 in
That's
a row.
3 ones in a row.
Oh yeah,
You
Sarah.
should, like, give that thing a tune up.
5 of that damage should have come off of your
10 pinch point.
temp HP, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry about that. You're right.
Are you taking 5 every round? Because you should, yeah.
Well,
Oh, I did it on my. Give me a second, because I did it on D&D Beyond, so it has taken it off there.
Okay.
But it just I did
Yeah.
this manually here, so
Yeah.
I'll just take that off
This
here.
roll
So
20 and D&D Beyond don't necessarily update each other in terms of HP.
It does with the HP, but it never had one
Yeah.
for temp. It
Yeah.
did do it for It has been doing it reliably from HP.
Okay.
My HP's never updated.
Yeah. It's weird sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else,
Okay.
Pierre?
Nope, that's me.
Okay,
We're
Tynum.
on the side.
Let's carry on. Where Jesus wept. No, okay, nothing. My fire just gets about within like his face and then blinks out of its existence
Right.
for some reason.
This guy is seeing Pierre over here is going to slip over to the side. And we'll try to stab Pierre.
Mhm.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
That is going to be 9 piercing.
Fine, take 5 and then 4.
Yeah.
I can eat it for you.
No, you don't have to. I got loads of
And then 18.
Okay.
18 shield.
Okay. Yeah, Pierre's just been letting you tank, Saris, but he's actually got quite a bit of HP. Like, he,
Yeah. I've got almost 60 and I have shield, so
yeah.
if I need to, I'll tank.
All right,
Not that I like it.
Saris.
Okie dokie. Well, dipshit here just made himself up into flanking in a different way, so I'm just gonna go around him. Okay, and I'm gonna hit him with the Warhammer.
That is not enough. But you have advantage.
Oh yeah, sorry. So pretend that was advantage. Still the same.
Still
Let
the
me,
same.
Now do my.
Yeah.
Let me do my second attack. Press and shift.
Was
That-
meant to be.
Is just enough. So now you know the assassin's AC.
Yay. 9 bludgeoning.
Yeah. He's looking hurt.
Yeah, okie dokie. Just wondering. No, don't knock him prone or anything.
You can try.
Yeah, I know, but there's no point because the others use ranged attacks. These guys don't use
Yeah.
melee, so there's no benefit to it. So oh wait, I forgot. I need to look that up later. I thought there was a rule that there was an exception to the ranged attack rule if you're close, but never mind. I'm not caring for that right now. Yeah, I'm probably not. I mean, forgive me, but I'm probably not casting Sanctuary on you. I don't think it's worth it at this point with this guy.
No, really, you don't need to buff us. You don't need to buff us. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, I'll leave. Yep, leave him be. That's my turn.
Pierre, back to you.
All right. I will come and I'm gonna see if this works. So I'm gonna use Turity to step up, and then, or actually to like there. Oh, wait, no. How many does he have? He has 15 feet. Yeah. Okay. Do that, and then leave his range to try to provoke an opportunity attack. To step in and out of his range.
Chooses not to. It just looks at the robot
That's
really
fine.
weirdly.
Fine. Yeah, I figured. That's fine. Then I will first have him burst his healing, just to see how that goes first. Come on.
Much better.
10.
Hey.
Everyone gets 10 temporary hit points. Actually, I just.
Right.
And then yeah, I'll just take it. I want to step away. I don't want to give Cyrus the advantage here. Now, if I have flanking and I fire from disadvantage, it's a straight roll, right?
It's a flanking, but disadvantage. Yeah, so straight roll.
Okay, that's fine. Then I'm just gonna point literally open palm at his face and firebolt him in the face. Let's see if that works. If I'm gonna use I can't use my Flash Genius. Never mind.
Yeah, and so you point your arm basically point blank at his face,
Blank.
and
Wouldn't that be
he
disadvantage?
no because he has
No,
advantage
because-
from flanking, so they
Oh,
cancel
right.
each other out.
Gotcha.
And
Sorry.
he just preternaturally sort of twists his head, and the firebolt whizzes right by his ear. And in
I
fact,
only like it when Gareth does it.
almost catches Saris in the face. Saris is able to block it off.
Watch it.
Tynum, your turn.
Sorry, just before I do my action, Rick, next time round, do your reaction like a worm from Worms Armageddon. Watch it!
Oh, that takes me back. Oh, I love playing worms.
Okay,
Okay, there you go.
much better. 10 fire damage.
Yeah,
It's not your first hit, is it?
that is maybe his second, I think.
Second,
Yeah.
second or third.
All right, so
Yeah, I got one on the cultist earlier,
all right,
and
he's
one on the other assassin.
Assassin's going to turn around and is going to try and stab at Pierre again. Because Pierre tried to firebolt him in the face.
Bring it.
17?
Bonus shield again. I'll take it.
Alright,
I got 10 Bridge.
you will take 5 piercing damage.
That's fine.
And then the second attack is 11.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that's wide. And that takes us to Saris.
Okie dokie. I'm going to try to whomp him. What? This is very much one of those "why won't you die" moments. Okay, just
Oh!
yeah.
Well,
Well, I don't want him dead. I'm taking the crit as I'm expertly knocking him out. Thank you.
Definitely knocking him out.
It's like, yeah, it's about success. It's not about the okay, here
well,
we go.
roll the damage first, because... Yeah. So,
I think. Yep, sorry.
you knock out some of his teeth. Now, question is, are you going to add a smite?
Can you knock out with smite?
I mean, depends on how merciful the god is, right?
No, I got a second swing on this guy. I'm not wasting my spell slot on this dude.
Okay.
I've got spell slots to use. So I'm just gonna use my second attack on him.
Yeah,
Nah,
that is not
goddamn
enough.
Ah. Oh, there needs to be more penalties for being knocked prone. God damn it, so useless. All right. I wish one day they should add the Pathfinder rules of if you stand up, you get attack of opportunity. But okay, I'm gonna leave it at that then for this.
Okay.
Please, guys, just finish killing this guy
Pierre.
or whatever.
Faraday will come and block him in so he can't run
Mm-hmm.
as best he can. Do his burst again.
Much.
For another 10.
There you go. Now you're locked in.
Yeah, he just had to warm up, that's all. And then do my firebolt again. Straight roll. 26.
Yeah, that'll work.
For a 9 fire damage.
Yeah, and he was just so preoccupied with the attacks from Saris that he turns around and Firebolt just catches him.
Yep.
He's hurt. He's not down yet.
Fine, and just hang out there.
Tynum.
See how else story him.
These
Tynum,
guys hiring Parlos.
carrying on.
I mean, you are basically fighting a bunch of slightly less competent Darifs.
So that was a 28 to hit, and 11 and 7.
Tynum, how do you want to do it?
Nice. There you go.
Hey.
Tynum's eyes just glow because he's just fed up, and he just raises his one finger, because that's how fed up he is. A small spark launches from the finger, and it gets larger as it gets closer to the face until it's just the size of a baseball, and knocks, or completely melts his face off.
All right, and with that, the faceless assassin, in more ways than one now, slumps to the ground. And as that combat comes to an end, Dareth's been a little bit busy. Dareth will move you back to where you rightfully should have been.
He astral projected to just watch us in action.
Yeah.
Was very disappointed.
At how long it took.
It's like, Dareth's like, I could have done that much faster. Okay.
He's saying to the assassins, right?
Probably. Dareth, as you hear the sound of combat, and the sounds of metal on metal, and the sounds of what appear to be spells clashing off of the floor and the walls, using your pact abilities, you're able to summon your katana back to your hand. And using it, you deftly cut yourself free from the ropes, landing with a unceremonial thud on the ground. It takes you a minute or so to gather all your possessions and your gear. What you can see is there's no sign of Koresh, or Thora, for that matter. Dareth?
I'm mute? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just double muted. Do I see Koresh's gear?
You do see Koresh's gear, yeah.
Then I would, once I'm back to myself, my traveling self, I would scoop up his stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to see if there are any signs of where he was dragged off to.
Yeah. So as you come down and see this path here, you can see that unlike the stone floor which you landed on, this area directly in front of you seems to be quite carefully covered in ice. You can't tell exactly how thick the ice is, but the floor does seem very different down this passageway.
I seem to see an assassin down the path as well.
Yeah, as you look down, you can see one of the assassins standing guard, his back turned away from you, facing towards what looks to be another passageway towards the west.
I duck back into my cell room, and I'm going to check Koresh's backpack for any kind of healing potions. Because I'm currently at 1 hit point, correct? With
You
no
are
spell
currently
slot,
at 1 hit point, yeah.
no spell slots and 1 key point.
I think your spell slots, I mean, you used them all in the last fight, right?
Yeah.
So then, yeah,
Correct.
you are out of spell slots.
So
Let me just check Koresh's inventory. I think he does have a healing potion. Yes, he does have 1 potion of healing.
I will thank him, and I'm going to drink it for 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Give me 7, taking me up to 8 hit points. Is that enough to take on an assassin single-handed? I don't have a choice. I've come this far. Death awaits me in the morning. So I'm going to come to the edge of this ice.
Just as a reminder, you have some abilities and gear that would possibly let you stealth.
Yeah, but I only see 1 exit, right?
Yeah, there's only 1 exit. It'd be difficult.
Yeah, so I'd probably try to attack this guy from ranged, I think,
Okay.
rather than try to go past him. Just because I'm 1 hit away from dying, right?
Basically, yeah.
So, I'm going to try to shoot him in the back with two beams of Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Or can I do anything else that's interesting here? Minor Illusion, I don't think can help me. Mind Sliver, I don't think it'll help.
I think you also, I mean, keep in mind, he also doesn't know you've escaped just yet.
So I might get a surprise round. So I think Eldritch Blast is the way to go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send beam number 1 and beam number 2.
What I'm saying is, you have the opportunity. You have you have a closed space, and you're a warlock. You potentially have the opportunity to get some spell slots back.
To take a short rest?
Well, the guard doesn't seem to be looking your way, right?
But short rest is an hour?
About that. Up to you. But
Yeah, I think if I heard combat from far
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, it's your decision.
Yeah, I just don't think he would have a nap in these circumstances.
Okay.
Knowing she's coming back, so
Go for it.
I'm nervous about stepping on the ice because I don't want to slip, and I'm
Mhm.
hoping maybe he will slip if he steps on said ice.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give it a try. We'll see what happens. So
Okay.
2 beams of Eldritch Blast. Beam number 1
Yeah.
and beam number 2.
They both hit. Roll the damage on the second. All right.
6 damage total. I'm with you guys. I'm on Team Turret.
This assassin, he turns around, sees Dareth across this ice. He's more shocked than anything, really. Right? And it's like, starts shouting, "He's free! He's free! Alert the others!" And runs off.
Right, then I will. What happens as I step onto this ice?
It's difficult terrain,
Okay.
so you're gonna have to move slower.
So let me back up here. So for me, that's 20 feet a turn.
You're not in initiative, so I'm going to say as long as you're moving carefully, you're not in combat, so it's fine for you to move across. What you will notice as you cross the ice is that there are patches of it that seem quite thin. You're lucky that you used Eldritch Blast. If you had used anything that might have been, causing heat, or if you had struck the ice directly, there's a chance that the floor might have given way.
Is there any sign of Koresh as I come around?
So you come across and you come around here and you see no sign of Koresh. Right. And we're going to switch away from you very quickly there and come back to the rest of the party.
Okay, gang. I don't know. We don't have time. I think we're not going to be having any short rests in a ninja lair. But you guys are still hurt, right?
No, I'm fine. I'm doing okay.
Yeah, completely.
I mean,
I'm
I've just
over-
been scratched.
Yeah, what I mean though is I can use my flail of. Basically, it's a flail of healing.
I have
and
cure
I can
wounds.
basically do. Yeah, but this saves you a spell slot, and the problem
Okay.
with this thing is it heals all creatures within distance, so it's not actually very useful for when you're
Okay.
in battle too much unless you're on your own. I can basically roll 10d4.
You
with
okay?
it.
You don't know that for sure. All right.
Oh,
So it's possible it could heal other creatures, but you don't know for certain. Right.
sorry, I was just going off the description.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
But I know for sure that I could heal.
Yeah.
I definitely need healing, and you guys need some healing.
I'm also gonna, yeah. I mean, if we have time, I can just max out the turret to 10 H points, and give everyone.
Yeah, but
Max.
but I'll roll 10d4, so you can take this as healing. Let's luck be a lady. 25.
That 25 everybody?
Is that the
Yep.
split?
Nope, everybody gets it because that's 10.
Oh,
It's
wow.
1 minute. That's 1 minute. It says it runs for 1 minute
Well,
each turn. 1d4.
I only need 4 hit points, so
Yeah, well, you're full. I know.
Yes.
I know that Tynan
you-
needed 17 at least.
So you have
That
21
brings
to
me up
use.
back to full.
Yep, I'm back up to full, and he's still got spell slots, and I've still got spell slots. Yay. Probably the best use of it. It's a group healer, so everyone cluster
we-
is.
Do we still have the temp, or is that gone
I
now?
was gonna say no. The 30 will just keep bursting
Okay.
until we get that max.
Okay.
All right.
If that's okay. Yeah.
But yeah, the other benefit is so that just took
Just-
one. That just took 1 minute of me doing that. So I should still have Shield of Faith for like another 9 minutes.
You
if
guys
wanna
also have 12 temporary hit points, by the way.
Yep. Okay. Added that. Roger, Roger. But yeah, so if we keep moving, my Shield of Faith is still worth a damn.
As
And
you're
I've still got
casting your devotee's flail and the incense crowds out, you hear in the distance the sound, "He's awake! He's free!"
Okay, further down the hall.
Yeah, I don't think we're on a loot thing right now, unless you guys want to.
Nope.
Could
I'm
start.
gonna.
Yeah.
30's gonna jump on my back.
Yeah.
Oh.
On the way out, we can loot. Right now, want to take a bet that that was Dareth who finally got free?
He's probably gonna need us. So, or allez-vous.
Shall we?
And 30 will be on my
Allez-y.
shoulders. We're just running.
Okay. No, we just wonder if we're. Are we running? Yeah. Okay.
Well, you're in front.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we running? Yeah, let's start.
Does the sound like we wouldn't know, but estimate. Does it sound around the corner, DM, or more like multiple rooms away?
You have to roll me perception.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Sounds like it's coming from the. Sounds like it's coming from the
Natural 20.
east.
And now we roll our 20s.
Tynum and
East,
Pierre.
okay.
You can tell quite clearly the sound's coming from the east.
Okay. All right. Then let's distance wise around the corner or like
It's. I mean, it's hard to tell because of the way that it echoes across, the walls and stuff.
Fair.
But it definitely feel like you remember there was the sort of passage to the east, so.
okay. Yeah, we'll just say this
No,
way.
just turn right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the corner, but then I'm gonna.
Okay, Saris, I need you to stop right there.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You were 5 feet up, as far as I was aware. As you're running, you feel something give under your foot, a loose rock or something like that.
Oh.
Can you make me a dex save?
Oh, God damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll use my reaction to give him a +4 to that.
Is it
No,
plus
with
4 or
my-
plus 1d4?
I believe it's no, it's just +4 because it's
Plus
my
4?
intelligence modifier.
Okay, so with your flash of genius, you are able to, Pierre, maybe again, your insanely high perception roll, that you see as Saris is running forward, you can see maybe that pressure plate, and with your shadow warning, as the pressure plate is depressed, she's able to turn her head just as you hear the of a dart whizzing by Saris's ear.
Nicely done.
Careful, this place. We are in the home of the assassins every corner. I know we are pressed for time, but still, keep your wits about you. And hey, let's head over. I mean, does it look like the? Yeah, we'll point out the pressure plate to Tynum. See.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
You can see the trap's triggered.
It doesn't reset or anything.
doesn't
yeah.
reset. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone has to reload it.
Okay.
Okay.
These people are paranoid beyond all reason.
They are assassins. They spend a living killing other people. I'm not surprised if they need to protect themselves. I mean, look at the safe house in Eldkeep.
Okay,
I
I think we're gonna be walking the rest of the way. I was hoping that they were just gonna like trap their just the entrance to the place with an alarm and nothing else, but yeah, I think we're walking the rest of the way
Sounds good.
and keeping our eyes out.
Yeah. Keep my eyes up. Traps.
Drops. Looking
Okay.
at the floor.
Yeah.
Looking at the walls. Keeping eyes out for anything.
Yeah. You find yourself.
Oh, and yeah, sorry, Ben. I picked my torch back up, but I think you've already got that
Yeah.
marker on. Yeah.
As you enter this room, you can see what looks to be the remainder of the mine face. You can see tools and rubble strewn across the wall, piles of debris on either side. This looks to be where they tried to continue mining for deposits, only to eventually give up. It is a dead end. And as you stare at the dead mine face, we'll switch back. Dareth, you've crossed the ice patch down this passageway. And you can see, leading off to the west, what looks to be a main thoroughfare. You can see the remains of what looks to be mine tracks, where the carts would take ore and quarry up and down the mine.
I'm gonna kind of casually peek around the two corners.
Yeah, as you do that, you can see that, yes, in fact, this thoroughfare runs down the length of the mine, and you can see that the tracks are disused and in disrepair. You can see at the end of the track to the north what looks to be a small cave-in, where rubble and debris have closed off the deeper levels of the mine. Down to the south, you can see what looks to be the remains of the mine cart, overturned, rusted, unusable.
Can I do a survival check to see any evidence of where the runner went?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, with that check, you can see that quite clearly. There's still some bits of rock and pebbles that are still sort of drifting around. He's clearly run off to the north.
I'm gonna try going to the south.
Okay.
Again, I'm gonna peek around a corner.
Yeah, and as you peek around to the corner to your right, you can see what looks to be another passageway leading down, and what looks to be an opening to the south. What looks to be a small room with a small torch lit in the corner.
How about to the south of me? It looks like there is another passage going
Yes,
east.
down south, you can see that there is another passage that leads even further east, but you can't really see into it. It does look like it slopes downward just a little bit.
Right, I think the torch is more what I'm looking for. So
Okay.
I'm going to again stealthily approach and peek around the corner.
This looks to be a storeroom. Once abandoned, you can see now that there seem to be new provisions where the new denizens and residents of this mine have stored their supplies.
No sign of Koresh.
No sign of Koresh.
Okay. I'm gonna stop here and listen just to see if there's any sign, any reaction to that alarm that went out.
You hear nothing.
Which makes me uneasy.
We're going to switch back to the party. You've just run into a dead end.
Well, that's a fine how do you do.
Damn.
Right.
Looks like no way through here. It must be down the other passage.
Let's go.
Okie dokie. Well, let's go down. Whee! Walkie. No, well, this bit we know what's here. We can run this bit. But once we get to this damn corner.
And as you're running, Pierre, and you running, Saris, you're running full bore down this passageway, when all of a sudden a cloaked figure appears from the other corner, and the two of you
Assassin!
run into each other, smack it, almost face to face.
You would see this character carrying Koresh's big backpack.
Darth,
Oh,
What are you doing here?
coming to save your ass.
Oh,
Apologies.
I'm grateful.
Wait,
Oh,
It was,
sorry. Oh, sorry. Go on.
it was a trap. It wasn't even her. They nearly killed us both. They've taken Koresh away. We must find him.
I'm sorry it took us so long to reach you.
You would see that I'm all battered and bruised, and there are all kinds of holes in my clothes from where I was stabbed.
All right. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna.
Got it?
Yeah, I'll do a cure wounds on you. If you're looking like shit. Here we go. I should have just.
Nice. Takes me up to 19. Now I can fight.
I can also, if you're still looking bad, I can also I'll hand you my healing potion as well.
I'll take it, but not drink it. How's that?
Yeah.
Gareth, did you not have a healing potion in your gear?
I see one in there, but I thought I would have drank it during the battle.
I don't think you had time.
Well, okay.
All right.
Well,
Then I'm keeping it. You've got one.
yeah, you keep yours. I'll drink my other one now, just because I think this is going to be. So I'll.
I think you might. Oh.
All right. This way, my friends. And I lead them to the tracks.
Yeah.
If they fall.
okay.
Yep.
Yep. North,
There
south.
appears to the south. There appears to be another tunnel to the east that I have not yet explored. The sentry who was watching for me called out alarm and ran to the north, but I have not heard anything from him since.
Okay. We've encountered a few traps, Dareth. How good are you at spotting them if you take point?
Saris, are you peeking around that corner, or are you just going down?
You're muted, by the way. Oh, it's not there.
Rick?
Oh, sorry. I had myself on mute because again,
Yeah.
Katie keeps bringing me food.
So I just
You
saw
told
you
me-
peek down
Yeah.
to look down that
no,
passage.
No. I thought everyone was moving their counters, so I was trying to move it in step.
Okay.
But no, I'm behind Dareth. I'm not taking lead.
Okay.
I mean, I got
Dareth,
decent
or-
perception, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Dareth probably got much better perception.
So which way?
I think we go north. We should expect trouble. That may even be where Thora is. So
Okay.
I'll do a perception check, just looking for evidence of tripwires and such.
Oh,
Sure.
can I burst the healing for Dareth as well?
Yeah, go for it.
So yeah, Dareth, you can get 12. 10 hit points.
Oh.
Turret is just gonna constantly be firing off for the next hour.
I see no sign of traps ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. With that perception check, everything looks free and clear.
Still taking-
Metagaming, I would still be looking.
I'm gonna move stealthily, personally.
All right. Yeah, Dareth fades and melts into the shadows.
Then seeing Dareth move stealthily, I'm gonna hold back a bit.
I'm just inching.
I'm gonna inch forward here, keeping Dareth within 30 feet. Because we are not stealthy.
Yeah, just trying to keep him in sight ish because he's stealthing it. He's so stealthy.
And I'm gonna peek around the corner.
Yeah. As you peek around the corner, I need you to give me a perception check. Yeah, you can see Dareth, as you peek around the corner, very luckily, almost just below your foot, you can see what appears to be hastily covered dirt and stone over a hidden pressure plate.
I look back and telepathically communicate to Pierre that there is a trap here on the ground, pointing to it as I send him the telepathic message.
Okay, and I'll whisper that to the guys next to me. He's found another trap. And
Okay.
slowly make my way up towards Dareth. And try to attempt to disable it. Although my sleight of hand's not great. I think yours might be better, actually, Dareth.
Is it
Mine's...
something we need to disable, or is it something we can maneuver around?
You can see that the pressure plate extends across the width of the cavern and about 10 to 15 feet deep.
Does anyone else have proficiency that can help me?
In what?
Sleight
Sleight of hand.
of
Sleight
hand?
of hand.
Mm.
I've only got a +2.
Okay, I will do my best then.
Okay. You try to tinker with it. Luckily, you don't do so bad of a job that it set it off, but you're also unable to discharge what looks to be the spring mechanism. It also creates a little bit of noise. And as you make it, the other guard sees you there. Says, "He's here! Get ready!" And we are going to go into initiative.
Oh dear.
Quick question.
Yes?
Yeah, so I had about 9 minutes left on my shield of faith.
Still going.
Do I have... How many minutes do you think I got left on that?
Probably 3 to 4.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. It hasn't been that long.
Okay.
Did you get my initiative?
Doing well on
Wow.
initiative. I mean, not on anything else but initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, and give me 1 second.
Oh.
Why is it doing that? You shouldn't be seeing that.
Oh, good.
Now we know. Right.
Hold on. You really shouldn't be seeing that.
I didn't see a thing.
Yeah, if you're using it from D&D Beyond, you have to you have to change your settings thing. I've had to do that before.
Right. That's set now. Well, first off, I think is Pierre.
Okay. I don't see anything at this point. Turret technically is on.
You did hear somebody shout, "He's here," though. So
Right. Okay. I'm gonna step. So I. Nope. One there. See the guy there. Birdie's actually gonna come and. Yeah, I'll just straight up firebolt him.
yeah, go for it.
22
Now hit.
damage, or 9 damage.
Yeah.
Remember back in and just to the group. It says one. It ends the hole. And the turret will. I guess he'll stay there for. Don't need to give a boost.
Okay. Saris.
Okie dokie. By the way, guys, did you explain what kind of trap it is behind this corner?
You don't know.
It's a.
It's a pressure plate trap.
You would have seen us you would have seen Dareth kneel down and deal with it.
Yeah. All right. Okay, but I'm gonna drop my torch, and because he said it's down the hole, I'm gonna pull out a javelin. I'm gonna get to the corner, and I'm gonna fling a javelin at this dude here. Sorry, I'm doing that in rhythm to your soundtrack music. Here we go. Javelin. Oh
No.
God.
You can't get your footing. It's uneven terrain. You're not able to set your footing. The javelin goes wide.
Okay, second attack.
And the second one also is not enough.
Okay, that sucks monkey balls. I'm just gonna remove those javelins. I would do a second. Okay. That beautiful note. Ladies and gentlemen, I am probably going to see. I think bless is a concentration, so I can't really do that. So I'm just gonna move back here in shame. Enjoy the show. Tip your waitress. Thank you.
Tyna?
Good night.
Tynum, knowing that we don't know how many assassins we're probably dealing with, he's just going to play it safe, but he's going to just snap his fingers with his hand out and hurl a firebolt at the assassin.
Go for it. 20 will hit.
20 to hit. Yep, and 10 damage. And he's going to stay where he is, just keeping his eyes peeled in case anybody comes around the corner or others show up.
Okay. Dareth.
Can I do anything smart? Probably not. What was that little puzzle thing that you brought us in, Eric? The cryptex.
The Cryptex.
Cryptex,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and give the appearance that there's a cryptex sitting right smack in the middle of that pressure plate.
Okay.
And then I'm going to duck down here. And that's it.
This assassin suddenly sees a Cryptex appear in the middle of the floor. Raising an eyebrow, he comes around here to see if he can see anybody. I think he can see Tynum.
Yes, he'd still be able to see me.
Yeah, I think he can see Tynum, so he is going to try to take a shot at Tynum. Does a 19 hit?
Shield.
Okay. And you use your shield, and you're able to deflect the crossbow bolt. And you see him back off into the distance. Pierre.
All right. We'll step forward. I can see him there. Same old. 13.
13 is not good enough, unfortunately.
All right. And duck behind. And yeah, I'm gonna hold on the thing. For now.
Okay.
There's not much to do. Yep.
Okay. Saris.
Yeah, well, since I know there's a big plate trap and we can't, I don't know if it's like one tile or multiples. I ain't gonna try to like jump it or any shit like that. Gotta just do the same. So I'm gonna come out and oh my god, there's two of them now. Yeah. Okay. What? Okay. What's the other one look like?
Oh, the other one doesn't hold a crossbow or a katana, but does have robes.
Okay, I'm going for robe one.
Okay.
They're more dangerous, frankly, and I think they're slightly heretical, so I don't feel so bad throwing javelins at them. Okay, so here we go. Javelin. God damn it.
And you can see it. You can see the humanoid sort of swat away the javelin with a hand.
Second javelin.
Second one finds purchase.
Thunk.
You can wax on, but you can't wax off.
That was good.
Yeah,
So
and
yeah,
the javelin catches in the creature's shoulder. You can see her grunt in pain.
Shit, I don't have a lot to do. I mean, you guys, yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to step back, but I'm gonna go. I'm running out of javelins, boys.
Tynum.
Tynum will continue as he's been doing, and is another firebolt. But he's everyone in the group has seen him cast spells a couple of different ways. He's still exploring what magic means to him, and this time, without you moving his hands, he just folds his arms and raises his eyebrows, and a firebolt still happens.
Okay.
And fails.
Maybe you should look where you're aiming.
And I know, and feeling a bit sheepish once again that something has spectacularly failed on him, he just steps a little bit back.
Okay. Dareth.
Why don't you go read your book?
All right, so Dareth is going to step up to the pressure plate. He's going to continue to maintain concentration on his illusion of a cryptex.
Mm-hmm.
Deep side, he's disappointed that the assassin didn't take his bait. He's also going to send 2 beams of Eldritch Blast at the bottom person.
Yeah, you recognize this person, Dareth, by the way.
Yeah. I thought she's the one who took me down.
Yeah, she's the one that took you down.
Okay, so beam number 1.
That's
And
not going to be good enough.
Beam number 2.
That one will. So your second one catches her.
Just 3 points of damage. Enough to force a con save if
Yeah.
she's concentrating.
She's not concentrating on it. Oh, actually, no, she's not concentrating on anything at the moment.
Down. That's it for me.
Okay. This guy. Come here and. Oh, do I have to? I have to set vision. Because I have to see if he can see you, and he can see Pierre. Right.
Okay.
So it's going to take. He's going to take a shot at Pierre. A 14 to hit.
Miss.
All right. And we'll take a second shot. 15 to hit.
Miss.
Right. And backs off. Pierre.
And Pierre will respond. Bitch, my turn. And step out. And don't want to go for here. I guess I'll go for the one in the robes. And I'll actually Scorching Ray that one. So first one, 13 to hit the robe. This lady.
Not good enough.
Okay, that's the first one.
Also
God.
not good enough.
There you
Uh-oh.
go.
That's good enough.
It's only 4 damage though, unfortunately. Oh, actually no. Yeah, that's 4. Yeah, that should be right
Right.
because I don't roll once.
Yeah. So you ping her.
And seeing everyone do the same thing of like this ducking out tactic, we'll just do the same thing and come duck behind everybody here. Turdy will remain up ahead in case he'll stay right there. Actually, they can see him from another, can't they? He'll stay right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Me. Has anyone been hit?
Not yet. For
I don't
me.
think so, right? No, we've just been
No.
like back and forth. Okay, then I won't do the healing burst. Everyone stays with their 12.
Alright, now I have to see if she can see anybody. And you see her chanting, and you see her floating, levitating over the ground. She takes aim at Tynum and cuts loose with two Eldritch Blast 3 times. 25 to hit.
Wait, hang on. Do I have anything I can react with? Yeah.
It's a 25, so unless you
I
have...
don't think that anything will.
Yeah,
No, not even
Shield's
a
not
counter
gonna
spell
save you.
Yeah.
will work on that.
yeah. So you'll take 6
Okay,
force damage.
Okay.
Second one is 17 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. That will do another 8 force damage.
Okay.
And then another 17 to hit.
Hits.
For another 2 force damage.
Okay.
And levitates back around. Saris.
Yeah. Okay, I was just trying to look up the rules for jumping.
So is she levitating from side to side?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't see any of that. Okay, but I'm gonna go 5, 10 out to here. Okay, well, levitating's not good. I'm worried about this whole area now. If she's floating around. I was gonna try to make a jump for it, but I'm now terrified of the ground. She's behind cover.
It's just ground. Who'd be
Stop
terrified
it.
of the ground?
You're a liar.
We all walk
Don't
on
you
it.
lie. Stop it. Okie dokie. I'm going to fling another javelin, which, yeah, 30 feet. That guy's within 30 feet still, I think.
Which one? The assassin?
Oh,
That's
that's
45.
feet.
Yeah.
Shaka Zulu. Is the trappy thing we've seen here or on this space? Space?
It's that space, yeah. The 10 foot.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Shit.
You know it spans basically the width of that passageway. You don't know how deep it goes. So it could
Yeah.
be, 5 feet, it could be
Exact-
10, could be 15.
That's the problem here. All I know is it's an impasse. I don't want to go being a stupid armored Hulk and just jumping onto stuff. For all I know, it's an Indiana Jones passage with blow darts all the way down it. So
I've already
going
done the
to-
blow darts. I mean,
Where's the
Now
big
it's
ball?
the
That's what we're waiting
big
for.
ball.
Yeah, we're waiting for the big ball.
I'm just gonna fling a jab until that's taken care of.
I mean, we can back up and they can walk towards us. Like we can lure them
I
to
was
us.
trying to encourage them to step on.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
we can
they
use
just
funnel
float.
it.
So I'm just gonna fling with disadvantage because it's outside of 30 feet. It's so I'm gonna fling. I should have done that before. No, I think it was closer before. Yeah, I'm gonna fling with disadvantage.
I mean, I will say it's also very clearly it's their trap, so they know exactly.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that's my last javelin.
Is that with disadvantage, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
7, yeah.
yeah, so it
So-
sticks in the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna now run back. That's my turn.
Tynum.
Okay. Similar thing, since we're all doing like a strafe and back. Just moves enough to take a look and see. And I will firebolt Robes. 'Cause I
Okay.
can see her and she's been targeting me. Sorry, I need to switch back to the
Yeah, but they
tab.
probably got cover there. Be warned.
I will say that's probably going to be half cover. You'd be rolling that with disadvantage.
Oh, I can actually stand.
Oh,
sorry, I can,
is it disadvantage? I
I
think
can
it's just
stand
like
on where
+2 or something.
I can stand where your observer is, right?
Is it +2? Okay, we'll
think
go
it's
with
like
+2. Let's go with +2. That would solve it. So, yeah, you stand there, you're
yeah.
fine.
Okay, so that was how many movement? That was 15, so I'm okay. And it is going to be. Sorry, I was reading up a couple of sage advice just to get some clarification. Come on, no. 13 won't hit.
13
right?
won't hit.
Okay, seeing that failed spectacularly, he ducks back 15. Sorry, it was here.
Okay,
That's right.
Dareth, back to you.
I've got a straight shot at the assassin, right?
You do.
All right, 2 Eldritch Blasts coming at him.
Okay. That will hit.
7's not bad. And duck back down.
Is there some turrety spot?
I think so.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I
Um,
was there then.
Oh, okay, there you go.
All right, this assassin. It's gonna come back out. Let's see if you can see. You can see Tynum. So it's gonna take more crossbow shots. 25 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
That will be 5 piercing.
Okay.
And then one more time for 10. Don't think that will hit.
That won't hit.
Yeah. You're going to see him getting frustrated because you're not going away. And we'll come back. Pierre.
Yeah, we'll say to the group, let's back away and lead them to us. We need to find Karash, and Turrety will move to about there, and then use my full movement. 5, 10, 15, 20 to about there, and hold a firebolt for the first person that comes around the corner there if they do end up pulling around.
Sure.
Sure.
Which this warlock will come around.
Right. 26 to
That'll
hit
hit.
for 11 damage.
Yeah. That definitely hurts. She sees Saris there. Saris, I need you to give me a wisdom save.
Is this a charm?
It is a
effect?
charm.
Okay, I have advantage then.
Okay, you're fine.
Well, what do I feel? What were they trying to do?
You feel pressure on your mind, as if you can feel almost what would feel like thorns or spikes digging their way into your scalp and through into your brain. But you're able to use your senses, awareness to force the presence out. Saris, it's your turn.
Let's see. Be wary. She has mind-altering powers. Did I feel it was like an aura or was it like a targeted?
It was a
thing?
targeted
Is there
thing.
any- Okay. Right. Well, I am gonna move up now. What I wanted to know is, are they using some kind of like magical focus, like in their hand or anything like that?
No, doesn't
Oh,
seem
so
like
they're
it.
Just... So okay. Oh yeah, the warlocks. I don't think they use those. Okay. So and all right, they're not holding anything else, are they? Right. Okay. I am going to then just do a good old attack, and this time I am going to use Devotee's Spell. Still going to try to knock him out because I saw the picture. It doesn't have spiky spikes.
I don't think Dareth's gonna let you, take her in non-violently, but we could try.
Well, it's still violent. It's just not fatal, hopefully. All right, take a shot at this.
Nope, not good enough.
Oh, god damn it! All right, take a shot at this.
That is not good enough.
Okay, gonna knock her ass to the floor then. At least Darth can shank her a lot easier without having. It'll give Darth advantage then for not shanking. So yeah, try. Okay, yeah, you got the know-how. Do you have the muscle?
All right, yeah, you are able to overpower her with the shield, and you're going to try to knock her prone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Onto the pressure plate.
She's not on the pressure plate.
Yeah, if I had moved there, I could have actually pushed her back on her. But she's floating anyway, so she would have just. If I shove her, she'll just float backwards over it, surely, right? But I don't know how levitation works. But if I knock her ass prone, she's prone. I mean that she's not like lying on an airbed. I'm assuming it's feet focused or something like that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I think you do that, and when you knock her to the ground, that sort of will end the levitation effect, so she's prone.
Yeah, okie dokie. Yeah, I can still see this son of a gun armed with anything ranged. Oh yeah, crossbow.
Crossbow.
So yeah, I think where I am is probably a good position to be because I've still got cover from the wall. So I'm probably going to stay where I am rather than trying to... I could move out to the opposite side, but it's not a good idea because then I'm in the open. So I'm probably staying here behind cover, and I think it's my turn.
Okay, Tynum.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disadvantage
still
on range.
Disadvantage?
On range, because she's prone.
What?
On the warlock.
Oh, she's prone. Sorry, I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, she's prone. Huh. I'm just gonna step one so I can see the assassin at the end.
You just got your save.
And-
Any save attacks would be fine. Just nothing that's like an attack.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but I'm gonna fire at the other guy because we do have two people to deal with here. Come on, come on, come on.
18 will do.
To hit.
18 will do it.
4 fire damage.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm going to duck back. It's a lot of this today.
Dareth.
Yeah, it's gonna call back to Pierre and say, they might have Koresh behind that, beyond that entrance. And he's going to charge forward to his old friend. I'm gonna take Saris's advice, draw my katana, and attempt to shank her with super advantage.
Yep.
18 to
18
hit.
will hit. Is it?
Or 5. It is two-handed.
Two-handed.
So 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to burn my last key point, because what else am I going to do with it? And I'm going to do a flurry of blows. Take advantage of the advantage. So I'm going to drive my foot down on her. With a 13, probably not enough.
She's able to raise a hand and block it just in time.
A 6 and a 3. What are you going to do? But then the second one,
Yeah, that'll hit.
Hey.
All 20s.
5 more.
You smack her in the face.
And this time I'm not going to withdraw. I'm going to stand my ground.
Okay.
Dave, you were talking to when you were saying your friend, your friend down here.
No.
You said you meant like, oh, that's why you meant go down this way. Okay.
Yeah.
This assassin's going to take aim at Dareth and will try to shoot Dareth. $20 to hit
20 will hit.
for 5 piercing.
I'm going to
Oh.
use my deflect missiles ability
Okay.
and reduce the damage by 9.
Mm-hmm. That just reduces the damage. You don't catch it, right?
No, because I'm holding a two-handed
Yeah.
sword,
Yeah.
so I just swat it aside with my
Yeah.
sword.
Okay. So you're able to deflect it.
Jedi style.
Nice. All right, and then he's going to try to do it again. 13 to hit, which you don't think is enough. And so you deflect one, and just maybe because he knows what you are, but he's also still surprised you're able to do it. The second shot just goes wide. Dareth, can you roll me perception?
Yep.
Okay.
Busy here.
Yeah. Pierre.
Okay, hearing that, we'll return up the way we came. First, how's everyone's temp HP? I need to top it up.
Ain't been touched.
I don't think we have been, right?
I need new template. I need new.
Yeah, how about Dareth? Have you been hit?
I'm
Did
burned.
she just hit
Yeah.
you?
Oh, still have my 12.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hold that because I don't want to replace the 12 for the guys up front. Turdy will stay there. Pierre will just move to about there and then firebolt her.
Okay.
Disadvantage though.
Oh, she's prone, isn't she?
Yeah.
Let me roll again.
There
you go.
Hey.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Honors
You,
restored.
you love to see it, don't you?
Only 6, but there you go. 6 fire damage.
Okay. Alright, anything else?
No, that's me.
The warlock gets up onto her knees. But instead of getting all the way up, you can see her arms sink down into the ground.
Oh god damn it.
And from the ground, you see this inky black ooze start spreading from her body to the area around her. I need Dareth, Saris, and Turity to give me
Yep.
a strength saving
sorry.
throw.
You all get a +3 on that
It'll be
Good.
22.
because was it strength saving throw?
Strength save.
Okay. Okay. Well, mine's already included, I think, in mine.
Okay. Yeah, you all save. So you all take 2 necrotic,
Ouch.
and you can see inky black tentacles and tendrils sort of coming up from the ground around her and trying to batter at you. And you're able to take damage, but you're able to keep them from grabbing onto you. Okay. And that's going to be her turn. Saris.
She's no longer prone, though, right?
She is no longer prone.
She will be shortly, hopefully.
Okay.
Oh no, we'll see. Well, I'll see what I'm gonna do. Is she still floating?
No, she's on the ground now.
Okay. I'm gonna move here for 5, and I'm gonna try to swing at her with the flail.
That'll hit.
What we do? Okay. That'll be 13 damage. And I'll swing again.
That will definitely hit.
And that'll be 15 damage. And I'm going to try to push her back onto that. I'm going to shove her back onto the pressure plate. Let's see if this works. It's going to cut it. It's cut it fine. It's going to cut it fine.
She rolled a natural 1.
Yes, let's see it.
So you push her 5 feet back, and she does it. She's not aware of it. So she's so busy and focused on deflecting your blows that when you come in with the shield, she sort of trips, falls backwards, realizing where she actually is only at the last second, landing, and you can again see this sort of metal plate, which you can see now extends about 20 feet down this passageway. The press. And suddenly you see her look up with this look of horror and scream as a load of rocks fall from the ceiling, causing a small cave-in. And
I really hope it's not on our spaces as well, but it's still worth it.
You are 10 feet away. It might help.
yeah. she screams as the rocks come crashing down towards the from the ceiling and crushing her underneath a pile of rubble. And you can see the assassin, even the eyes behind the mask, his eyes grow wide as he looks at this warlock who is one of the leaders of this group just get crushed by her own trap.
Pride comes before the fall of rocks.
Okay, Saris is now Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay. Nice kill. Very nice kill.
And yeah, did rocks fall all over this zone? Like it would be kind
Yeah,
of like
so this is not difficult terrain in this 20-foot area.
Okay, but we've established. Yeah, so then what I'm gonna do is.
Wait.
Oh, sorry, go on.
No, I was just thinking, Eric, when you said that it was four, however many you said down the path, so, but also wide as well, right?
Yeah, I've just drawn the
How
shape.
big was that plate?
Yeah.
Of the actual whole plate.
Yeah, so basically there was about that size.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now it's
Got it.
difficult terrain, but we
Yeah.
can pass.
You
And
can
we
now pass it.
go over it
Yeah.
because it's not a magically resetting one. Thank God.
Tidum, it's your turn.
Oh no, I'm not finished yet.
Oh yeah, Saris. Yeah,
So
sorry.
I'm gonna point at the other guy and say, "Kneel and repent," and I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go. So that's 10. I got difficult terrain, so I can move 2 more spaces. 10, 20. So I'm moving for this guy.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
Tidum.
10, 15, so I can see him, and I'm just, as I do, come on. 19 will hit.
That will hit.
Okay, 7 damage.
Okay.
And as I keep doing, I'll just duck out.
Okay,
Just to protect myself a little.
Dareth.
That's 5, 15, 25, 35, 45.
Mhm.
I'm going to click my heels together and use my Boots of the Winding Path to teleport 15 feet. And I'm going to
Nice.
appear right behind him, and I'm going to attack him with my katana. Does a 17 hit an assassin?
A 17 will hit.
So that'll be 6 points of slashing.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Awesome. All right. It's the assassin's turn, and is now going to try and strike at Dareth with the short sword.
So he drops his crossbow on the ground.
He's going to drop the crossbow. Yeah.
Sounds good.
So that's a 13 to hit.
No good.
Yeah. And again, an 18 to hit.
18 does.
Okay. That will hit for 4 piercing.
Okay.
All right. All right. It's looking to turn in your favor. So, Pierre.
Pierre stepped away. He said
Yeah.
he would fire a
Firebolt.
firebolt.
Yeah. So let me load up Pierre's sheet. Firebolt. 19 will hit for 12 damage.
Nice. Very nice.
You should roll for him all the time.
Yeah, this is why I don't. Alright. Moving on. Well, this warlock is a pile of smush. Saris.
He's an ex-warlock.
It's been
Okay.
juiced.
She's gone to meet the maker.
Okay.
She's
10,
deceased.
20,
Pining for the fjords.
30. Okay.
The choir invisible.
Blanky, Flankerson. He's gonna get and trying to knock him out with the flail.
Don't hit.
Ceres is on our game in this fight. It's just okay. All right, so that'll be 16.
That is just enough. And how do you want to do it?
I said I just want him to like. I basically want to swing it just that they knock the side of their head, and they'll just spin and knock out. Is basically it.
Right. So you just come up on the other side and you just bring your flail across and just knock him on the other side, and his head goes, and he falls down. And he is not dead per your request. You can see him breathing shallowly.
I don't know how you ever want to do this if we ever just want to flip coins every time I try, because I understand that even though the rules say that, it's always a bit dumb that you are hitting people with blunt objects, but even if you tried, there'd be a chance. So I don't know how we ever want to do that, but yeah.
I think for right now, I think you've succeeded in taking him out non-lethally.
Okay, great. Well, at least we might find that's me. It's good to have a prisoner. I would have rather it was her, even if I know Darth wouldn't allow it. But even from a non-character perspective, it's good to have a prisoner. So, okay.
I don't see Koresh.
Anything down there?
So
Nothing there?
you can, as you come here, you can see this looks to be what used to be the foreman's quarters, and you can see some bookshelves with what looks to be mining records, personnel records, accounting books, and the sort. A couple of dimly lit braziers line the walls, and a old sort of run-down writing desk in the corner. You see a chest or footlocker at the end of a quite simple bed, and what looks to be a skinned direwolf lying on the floor beneath in the middle, with what looks to be new, fresh candles lit around the pelt. Clearly, this is where the warlock spent her time meditating for this. But yes, you don't see any sign of Koresh.
I'm gonna take a look at the mining records.
Sure.
Do they appear to be anything recent, or has this been ceased to be a mine for some time?
This looks like it's ceased to have been operational for quite some time.
Okay. I'm going to ask Pierre to come take a look at this chest to see if it's trapped.
Huh?
Yeah, I have tools to open it.
Sure.
But I don't blow my hand off.
Give me perception.
Could I do investigation to check for traps?
Yeah.
I can
Investigation or perception, either. Yeah.
I'll do perception.
I'll do investigation because I got. There you go.
Yeah, it's not trapped.
Is it locked?
It is locked, however.
Shall we see if the warlock had a key?
If we can find her body under the rock.
Ceres,
I'll go
can you
back.
see if she
I'll have a
carried
look.
anything of value?
One moment. I'm just gonna see. How many of my javelins can I salvage there? Because I threw 5.
Generally, you can recover 1/2. So I'd say if you threw 5, you'll be able to recover 3.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so first
I'll
I'm doing that, and then Well, first, before I deal with her and searching her, I kind of want to drag, Nupty over here off the rocks. We'll pick him up and dump him on the rug.
And then wrap him up in the rug.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, yeah, well, that's it. We'll basically, instead of wasting rope, just bundle him up, use the arms to tie knots, tie him up in the rug.
You know, he's gonna wake up and he's gonna say, "It's like this was a really weird party."
Like he's got mood lighting with the candles. He's like,
Got
"What did
wrapped
I
up
do
in a
today?"
dire wolf pelt.
Yeah, if only
Feel
we
like
had rose petals.
Feel like I got hit by a truck.
It's like Derek's anniversary in here.
Yeah. Before I do though, I am gonna I'm gonna search before I tie him up. I'm in our bear skin. I'm gonna search him for anything that's gonna poke, anything pokey or frankly anything on him. Before I go wrapping him up?
Yeah, he's got a katana. He's got he's dropped a crossbow. You also find what looks to be quite about 2 to 3 vial. You find 3 vials of a greenish liquid.
I'll hand them over to Dareth, and then I'll proceed with the bear wrapping.
There, if you know what this is essentially poison. This is
Yep.
what they put on their weapons. So you have
Yep.
3 vials of assassin's poisons.
Sure.
Yeah.
And what's that on the bottom down here? Is that just a desk?
It's just a writing desk, yeah.
I'll have a look through all their stuff as well. Just get some. Is there anything worthy to note in the drawers?
You find some old pieces of paper, some dried up inkwells. It doesn't look like whoever was inhabiting this room was using the desk a whole lot.
Okay. We'll need to hurry. We need to find Koresh wherever he is before they leave this mine.
So bad that I got
I've
into
been
this.
I've been moving the rocks off the dead warlock, and I'm now searching her for keys. 'Cause
Give
I
me
heard
investigation.
ask. Okay. Not my best roll. Yep, that's not great. Nope, nothing.
It's a pile of wet pulp. So it's difficult, and you don't find anything.
Tynum grimaces in disgust, stands up, looks at his blood-covered hands, and just goes, "Ugh, again." Prestidigitation, cleans himself off the blood.
Learning that there's no key recovered, Earth will try to pick the lock on the chest.
Sure, give it a shot. Yeah. With a little bit of effort, the lock clicks open. The chest opens, and you find inside the chest a pile of what looks to be gold and silver. 220 silver and 60 gold, to be specific. You also find what looks to be a potion with a shimmering blue liquid inside. And you find what looks to be a rolled up scroll.
Toss the potion to Pierre, and I'll start looking at the scroll.
As you open the scroll and read it, Dareth, you can see that you've seen these before. Particularly, you've seen these when Dusk agents have been retained to act as an individual agent for a group or a faction. This is a contract for hire, essentially a letter of marque. And this one seems to be a contract for hire to be engaged by the Freeport Convocation.
So the Freeport Convocation hired the Dusk's Embrace?
That's what it looks like.
And does it say what they were meant to do?
It does not. All it says is for any and all services as discussed.
Okay. Unfortunately, I get the feeling this is important, but there's nothing here. I fear for Koresh's life. Come,
Let's go.
I believe we must go to the south.
Let's move as quick as possible.
Come back, I'll pick up all of Koresh's stuff.
Wait. So this dude who's knocked out though.
Yeah.
What are we going to be calling?
Yeah.
We have a potential person to interrogate.
Yes, we must ask him where the half-orc is.
So yeah. Do I have anything healy? I don't like wasting potions on these guys, but unless anyone just has something to wake them up now, otherwise you have to wait.
Actually, does it have like a suicide tooth?
I mean, you would know,
Oh,
Dareth,
yeah.
that these people that the assassins would have a measure or a last, measure on their body somewhere.
I'd like to think I could find it without having to roll, but if you want me to roll,
I think you would
yeah.
have to roll because it would be different for each individual has a different sort of mechanism that they would use.
Do you want like investigation with advantage?
Yeah, go for it.
There
Okay. With the 12, I would say it's not, and your knowledge of the practices, it's not entirely difficult. You can see, in fact, what looks to be under his bracelet or his bracer. You see what looks to be a small needle, which can be triggered with a very specific press of one of the studs on the bracer, and you're able to
So we-
remove that.
Pop the entire bracer off and
Yeah.
toss it aside. Yeah. Okay. There'll be no easy release for him.
Well, if he tells, I think he presents no danger now. But thank you for removing that device. Let's see about waking him up. Does anyone have anything to restore him? I have this, and I hold up my potion of healing. But I'm kind of angling if someone has anything else to heal him with, just to wake him up now.
I'd rather not use a spell slot.
Okay, I'll deposit.
I have mending.
Hang
Not
on,
a chair.
Let me see. I mean, I've got a herbalism kit.
You could stabilize him, but he's already stable. Because it was non-lethal
But it's
damage.
stable, yeah.
Yeah. So they had,
Yeah.
All right, I'll pour a healing potion down his gullet. Right. So please let's just kill him easily. Let's not make me wasting my
Wait,
potion.
let us kill him easily? Sure, anytime.
No.
Fire.
So I leave 1 point of lay on hands in reserve.
Okay, so I needed that point. I needed every point of lay on hands. I was at 5 HP. Okay.
Yeah, so the assassin coughs awake as the healing potion, goes down his throat. And you see red spittle sort of coming off the corner of his mouth as he hums it, and starts awake as he sees himself surrounded by all of you. And immediately goes towards his wrist to try and press on a bracer which you've now disarmed from him. Seeing now that his last escape measure is removed, he sort of slinks and slumps back down onto the pelt.
Well, it's kind of wrapped around. It's basically we've wrapped it around.
All right, well then he's just he rests his head back down on the floor.
Yeah.
He's
Hello.
basically swaddled like a baby.
I am awfully sorry we had to meet like this. Ceres McGuire, emissary of the Timeless Light. We have taken you prisoner. We've defeated your, I'd like to say she was a warlock or some other magician. She's out there in the hallway. Unfortunately, she's a pile of mush at the moment. So you're the last survivor here. And we'd really appreciate it if you could give us some information.
Where is the half-orc?
We need a sacrifice.
Right, and who is we, and to sacrifice to whom?
He knows. And gestures his head over to Dareth.
Sacrifice is not our way.
A lot of things you don't know.
Where is the half-orc?
I don't know.
Does he seem like he's telling the truth there, or does he look like he's being evasive?
Give me insight.
Alright.
Can we all do an insight check?
Yeah, anybody who wants to.
Okay, hang on. Let me press.
I do
Oh my
want
god,
to.
why is D&D Beyond not responding? There we go.
I'm just gonna assume he's lying.
Well, Ceres,
No, it's not responding for me.
Ceres, you know he's lying.
I don't think you're being entirely honest with us. In fact, you're quite easy to read, really, and that's rather a shame because, we've done you a favor, as in we've given you a chance to redeem yourself. I think that you should really try harder at, well, being honest with yourself and us. You'll feel better for it. Promise me, you'll feel better for it.
Doesn't matter in the end. Either you kill me, or they will.
Well, no, that's very binary thinking. Not necessarily at all.
There's either
Yes,
dark,
but-
or there's light.
We can make this last for hours if we need to.
You know we've steeled ourselves for torture. You've been through the processes. You know what we have to do.
All I'm asking is where the half-orc is.
I don't
And I
know.
will return this to you, and you can take the honorable way out.
Well, I think that well, if it was his own choice, he could. But yes, I mean, you have rather failed already in your task. Don't you aren't very good at this, is what I'm saying, and you've already kind of let the side down. I mean, what is the point of maintaining any kind of bravado?
Dareth, give me another insight check. Just Dareth this time.
That's better.
You missed it before because you were in combat, and you were maybe overtaken by the need for vengeance or something. But you've noticed something which is strange about this assassin, which maybe you didn't necessarily see in the other's faces. He seems very frightened, particularly of you.
I ask again. Where is the half-orc?
It's not going to make a difference, you know. He's dead already. You're best to let it go.
They thought I was dead already, too.
You should be
A
dead.
few times. Yet we keep coming back.
How is that possible? You should be dead.
Yet here we are. Where is he?
The level below.
We access it through the south, yes?
He sort of just gives a faint nod.
And Thora is there also.
She can do much worse than kill you, you know.
We'll see about that.
You've taken your first step to redeeming yourself. Now, Ceres is going to move forward. He's going to pick him up in his big bear wrap. He's going to pick him up and she's going to take him and dump him on the bed.
If you wanted to show me mercy, you would kill me right now.
Well, no, if you want to do it yourself, that's your own choice, but I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to dump him on the bed. I'm going to pick up the katana and I'm going to jam it between, if it's okay, I can jam it between the bedpost and the chest so it's standing upright. And be like, that's your katana. You're wrapped up. You have two choices. You could roll over and you could cut open your restraints eventually and leave far after we have and maybe lead a better life. Or you could roll over and cut yourself. I cannot make that choice for you. The choice is yours. But as far as I'm aware, you have done better in these last few moments than you have by serving what abhorrent deity you think you have.
Are you letting him go?
I'm just gonna no. I'm gonna let him in that. I'm gonna leave him wrapped up on the bed,
Yeah.
but with his katana jammed upright. So
Yeah.
he could eventually. It would take him a very long time to cut through, like rolling around to do it. He could probably in an hour or two try to free himself.
Yeah, but are you freeing your hands?
I'm freeing his hands once I let him down there.
Yeah. All right. You probably have only just stepped away from the bed when he rolls over to the katana and opening up a space in his neck, rears his head back and then slams it so that it cuts cleanly right through his throat. And with a gurgle, you can see the blood pooling.
It was his choice to make. That's what he made.
Just to wind him up. I want to give him cure wounds and stop him from going.
Are you doing that?
No.
I would, but no. Actually, no, I wouldn't because it's his. I do have cure wounds, but I don't think even with me thinking no one can be saved, I can't go against someone's will. I think I have boundaries there.
Yeah, I think that might start crossing a line. If you were to continuously bring someone back, from that, knowing that he's going to do it again, I don't know. That might.
Yeah, I think that's different. It's not like someone trying once. This guy's pretty, like I can tell. I gave him the option to free himself and live a better life, and he didn't. He just did that. So on that happy note,
I hope he rediscovered our code. Now, we must rescue Koresh. It sounds like they have dark plans for him indeed. I do not know what they mean about sacrifice. We serve the Ancient One, but we have never killed to feed it.
yikes! You all move quickly.
You guys going all the way down, or we're not going in here?
That was where.
I would tell you not to bother.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Dareth came through there. Yeah.
All right. I'm just stopping here before turning the corner.
Yep, we've learned our lesson.
So I've got Koresh's pack with me again.
I'm gonna do the boost of healing and give everyone 12.
What is that? What is that down there?
Giving everyone 12 temporary hit points.
See.
Throughout that whole little interrogation, since Pierre wasn't.
Titan, where are you?
I think he's underneath Dareth.
No, I'm here.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I was right. I'm on the same square as Dareth.
Yeah, so Dareth and Tynum, as you peek around the corner, you can see again that this area slopes downwards, and you can see there looks to be a opening that leads down into the darkness, probably to a lower level of this mine. But guarding the entrance, you can see a large horned fiend, very similar to the ones that you saw guarding the temple when you encountered Malabar.
We just slay it, yes?
Yes.
Ceres, you have no objection?
What is it exactly we've seen?
A fiend.
A fiend.
Oh, sorry.
Like the one
Oh no, that was me talking. So, but like, oh no, fiend. So, but I was like, what is it? Oh, a fiend. No, we can send that to the hells immediately.
Very well.
The fiend has not seen you just yet.
But but you might want to not charge in. We've noticed this place is kind of unforgiving to that kind of rash action.
Can I do a perception check for any traps?
Yeah, go for it.
I did one already, Eric.
I see it.
Oh, you did one?
Yeah. There's no traps that you can tell.
21. Okay.
Yeah, same for you, Tynum. Nothing that you can see.
I
Okay.
suggest we try to surprise this thing. Maybe we can incapacitate it before it warns the people below.
Okay. How do you suggest we do this?
Fortune favors the bold.
Right. By now, I'm thinking. Yeah. By the way, my shield of faith is probably down.
Yeah, your shield of faith is probably down at this point. With
Alright,
the interrogation,
so-
it would be down.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone, before we march in there, well, as in right before we do, would people like a bless right before we go in there?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Never say no
Okay.
to a buff.
Who here uses? I always forget who uses saving throws because a lot of you just use
It's
attacks.
mostly Koresh.
Damn it! Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, blesses attacks too.
Yeah, it's an extra D4 attack.
It'll
on
help you
saves.
with
Oh.
both
Oh, yeah,
blast
it's attacks.
and
Oh, it's
blast.
attack rolls as well. Yeah. So I was thinking of something. What was I thinking of? Never mind. Yokidoki. Who wants a bless?
Yeah, count me in.
Sure.
Okay, I can do three. Oh, I'll just do all three of you. I won't take the bless.
Sounds good.
I'll just be mute shield. So yeah, we'll do that. But I'll do that right before if we're gonna buck wild in only.
Okay.
Okay.
Symbol.
Okay.
Show.
So even though I've rolled it there, I'm waiting. Technically, I'm waiting till right before we go.
Right. Okay.
All right. Do you want to initiative rolls?
Yeah, give me your initiative.
Do it.
Okay. Bam! I do it, and then let's move it.
All right. Initiative.
Well, if anything, I'm rolling good initiative.
Oh, that's
Breaks the
sad,
pattern.
but okay.
You were supposed to have a 1 in front of that.
I know.
Sorry, you have to do that again.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Oh crap! Yeah,
Or-
I
or
didn't
just-
select myself.
Yeah.
Right, we'll do it again.
No, no, it auto-populated.
Oh, it did. Okay, good.
That was not any better the second time round. It was worse.
All right.
I don't see this fiend, obviously. I assume it's just around the corner. How far away
It
is it?
is. You'll see it soon.
It is. It is
Okay.
very close to
It's
the
nasty.
the
Okay.
gap in the wall that we need to go into.
What the hell? Yeah.
Okay, Dareth, you're first in the
Alright.
order.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 2 beams of Eldritch Blast coming at it with Bless.
Okay.
Beam number 1. With 1d4 probably won't be enough. So it's a 12.
That is not enough, unfortunately.
Beam number 2 I think will be enough even without the Bless.
Yep, that will be.
For 2 points of force damage. Ow!
And it sort of growls.
And I have no bonus actions, so that's it.
Okay. Pierre.
Okay. Pierre, seeing Dareth move in, he's gonna step here. 10, 15, go to about there. Turret, he can only go 15, so he'll just go to there. Sees the fiend, and will cast Fairy Fire. In a 20-foot cube. Doesn't really matter, just around it. Yeah, that's my action. And
That is a dex save, or
I believe it is a dex save, 15.
yeah, it fails.
There you
Nice.
go. It is now outlined in light, in a little faint red light. And I've moved. Yeah, everything. It's me.
Okay. Well, it's the demon's turn, and it lifts and hefts a great sword off of his shoulders, looks at Dareth, rows, and charges straight in.
What a jerk.
How tall is this cabin? Sorry, Eric.
It's about, I want to say, maybe 20 feet.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's first going to try to strike with his greatsword for 13 to hit,
Yes.
miss, and then we'll try to bite for 10, so nothing. All right, and that takes us to Saris.
Okie dokie. So first I'm gonna do 5. I'll do a 10. Wait, is that it or this thing here?
Yep.
You're right here.
Okay. Let me see. I'm going to. That's me because I dropped my torch. I'm gonna be pulling my javelin out. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm gonna throw a javelin at it. Or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, actually, I'll just waste both just because it means I can give Darth advantage. I'll move.
He already has
I'll-
advantage.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
mentioned.
he's already advantaged because it's a fairy fire.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. What was it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So I'll throw a javelin at it then for now at least. Do some more damage at it while I can, and then I'll move
With
and
advantage.
attack. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, okie dokie. Alright. If you say so.
25 will hit.
Okay, I'll do 4, and then I'll fling another javelin at it. Does that get any advantage, or was it just the first one?
I think it's fairy fire is
all
it's
attacks.
all attacks, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, good job.
Okay, and yep, that's my turn.
Okay, that's 2 javelins down. Tynum.
Okay, Tynum's just gonna move a little bit to get a better sight line, and he's going to cast Chaos Bolt. Okay, why is it not giving me the menu to do with advantage? There it is. Well, that's not great. Choose damage type.
You look like you rolled it. advantage.
It
There we
hasn't
go.
transferred through,
Oh, there it is. Okay.
but
Damn.
neither one of those will hit.
Did you add 1d4 for the bless?
No, I haven't done that. Okay, hang on.
Just in case.
Come on, man. Yep, just in case. I mean, we'll see. 1d4 coming up. Roll.
Yeah, not enough.
No,
Nope.
not enough.
Unfortunate. All right. Dareth.
Oh.
Oh,
Dareth
sorry,
draws.
Tynum. Do you still have?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay, Dareth.
Drawing my katana. I'm loving the advantage. Dareth swings.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
So 13.
Nice.
And he's going to follow that up with a kick to the midsection. For
That'll hit.
6 more.
Yeah, and nice bit of damage. But because you hit it with a melee attack, it's going to use its reaction, and it's going to bring its greatsword down on you for 20 to hit
20 will hit.
for 9 slashing.
All right. Thank you for the temp HP.
All right, Pierre.
And while he's fairy fired, we'll yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna use my last second level spot and cast Scorching Ray on it. 3 rays going all at it. Just move Turdy up within range of everybody.
Sure.
Myself as well, and then first one. 20s.
20s will hit.
5 for the first one.
Yeah.
19.
That will also hit.
Only 4. And then
That
20.
will definitely hit.
And double that to. Oh, that's already doubled, right? Here you go.
Yeah.
So there you go. 5, 4, 9. Yeah.
Very
18
nice.
damage. Not the greatest, but we'll take it.
Hey, yeah, it works. All right.
Yeah.
Does it take fire damage?
It does.
Good.
Oh, okay.
I actually also ignore any. I ignore fire resistance for my spells as well.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
yeah.
go. Okay.
So he has no choice.
Yeah, you're alright. Yeah.
SMRT.
Nice. Okay. Well, the fiend is going to again try to cut down Dareth. First with a greatsword for a 9, which isn't going to hit, and then again with a bite for an 18.
18 does hit.
And that will do 10 piercing damage.
And again, thank you, temp HP.
Alright. Saris.
Right, okay, I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15. Okay, move right up alongside it. It's still fairy. Is it still fairy fired?
How long does it last?
Fairy fire
minute.
is a minute.
Minute. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it gonna advantage, and I'm not holding back. I'm gonna swing
Yeah,
on with my
that's why I
devotee's
gave it to you.
flail.
Light him up.
21 will hit.
Okay, and
Yeah.
bam, and I am gonna now radiant. Don't do anything extra to them. No.
Radiant does not do anything extra. Unfortunately.
Okay. Damn it. Oh, +4. Oh no, I don't have +4 because it's me. It's 15 enough?
15 is enough.
Hey, we know it's AC. Okay, so it'll be 11 damage on that.
Yeah, it's looking hurt.
There's not much point knocking him prone, because if this thing's lit up like a Christmas tree, so yeah, there's no real reason to bump him with the shield or anything. So yeah, I'll just leave it there.
Okay. Tynum Eris.
As you said, it takes fire damage. Oh no, you ignore it, don't you?
Yeah, Pierre's ignores fire resistance. It's a little bit different.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That's different. I'm not gonna risk it. I am going to cast. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip. So it needs to make a 16 saving throw. Intelligence.
Intelligence save. It's not good at intelligence saves. And it fails.
So 12 psychic damage.
Ouch.
And I'm going to move into the corridor and just be next to Pierre.
Okay. Dareth.
Coming up, we're going to swing the katana again with super advantage.
Dareth's on the warpath.
That fairy fire is
17
coming in clutch.
slashing, and then another monk kick for 8 more.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's you didn't even need to kick really. Your katana cleanly takes the demon's head off.
I don't like fiends.
Who does?
Wait, I think that's number 3 on the times Dareth and Saris have agreed.
That's the counter we need to be tracking.
Yeah.
That's the new counter. Well, I can't say when pigs fly after the spelljammer monster creature we saw.
My friends, I fear for Koresh. I have gotten him into this position, and it sounds like they intend to sacrifice him. However, I am not at full strength.
No.
If time is of the essence, then we must proceed.
No, don't be harsh on yourself. We got him in this mess together. We'll get him out together.
Do we take
Okay.
time for me to bandage myself up, or do we charge in?
Do you need a healing potion
Well,
or more?
a potion would help, but an hour would also restore my equilibrium.
Do we have an hour to wait for Koresh?
They did say, they did say they were in the middle of trying to sacrifice him. I'm unsure if We have the time.
Then we proceed. Karesh's life is the
Okay.
most important.
Agreed.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Okay.
You gonna give me a healing potion?
But do you need one?
I think he needs
I
one.
was
I
gonna
don't
give
need one.
one
But
to
if,
I'm at 19
Yeah.
out of 45. I've got a healing potion I can drink.
Oh, I'll. Okay, yeah, I've got 2. So if you need another one, I'll
Yeah,
toss you another one.
I've got 2 if you want another one.
I will say at this point that if you were, I mean, again, decision's up to you, but it didn't seem like they were planning to sacrifice him immediately, right? You probably wouldn't have enough time for a long rest, but you might have time for a short one.
Take that,
well,
Q.
if we have time for a short, let's.
I suddenly have a voice in my head telling me we have enough time. I feel.
I would say the voice in your head would essentially be, the
Your
the impressions from the assassin, basically.
Yeah.
You know,
It was all bravado when he said he
Yeah.
was probably already dead.
yeah.
Okay, let's
Okay.
rest up then. No
And
worries.
then I am going to burn hit dice so we can save the potions.
30 will be gone. It's the only
And
last
then
number.
I will get back both my spell slots and my key points.
But I
At least
will give everyone 12 temporary hit points before he disappears. Turret.
Oh, 10. Okay, I'll bump it down from 12 then.
No, 12. 12. It'll be
Oh,
max
12.
at 12.
Okay. Let me just. Yep, great. I do like D&D Beyond for this. It doesn't mess with that maximum hit point thing unless you're taking a long rest. Thank God.
That maximum thing still stays, right?
Yep, it's 8 hours. We ain't been away, and we only did it when we entered the place, so we're good.
Alright, I am not gonna burn a hit die because I'm still okay.
Ah,
That takes me up to 40 out of 45. I'd say that's pretty good.
I'm such an idiot. I've only just seen the conditions tab on D&D Beyond. Huh.
Actually, no, I will. Since we're taking short rest, I will burn 1 hit die.
Here's fine. I'm be touched. Chill out. I'll read
And
my
that
book.
almost
for a little.
shouldn't have bothered with that. Oh well.
Wait, Saris, why are you invisible?
She's
No, I was
playing-
just-
she's
I was
playing
just
with the
playing-
active conditions.
I was just playing with the condition activations. I've never seen these before. I'm such an idiot. I've just never seen these. Wow, that's so cool.
Where's that?
It's when you click the conditions thing, it opens a side tab,
Yeah, and your defense conditions underneath your HP.
and you can
on
just
the
toggle them on, and it has the descriptions,
Oh, right.
which would have made things so much easier every time we've had that. Every time everyone's like, "Well, what's the rules for grappled?" I'm like, I could have just clicked conditions. Oh my god.
Yeah, I always have that side tab thing open on my screen because I don't know the spells as well.
Okay, so you find a corner of this passageway where you're able to sit down, recover a little bit of your health, get some water, hydrate, and do a little bit of meditation. And this, maybe during this silence, during the short rest. Did you hear strange echoes, noises coming from further deep below? In the chambers beneath the Snowline Quarry, something is happening. Something very strange. Something that you will find out next session
Ooh.
as we end it for this week. So, you have recovered one party member,
Yay!
and you have one more to go. As we return to A Memory of Ashes, 2 weeks from now, on the 25th of May.
Season finale.
Season finale. All right.
Dang.
Thanks, everyone. I'm going to put the stream on mute for a moment while I close out the stream. All right. Thanks again for those of you who are here and you've been watching the stream. Thank you again for giving us your time, and we hope you enjoyed the session tonight. We'll be back again in 2 weeks on the 25th of May for the season finale of Memory of Ashes. For those of you who don't know, most of us in Hong Kong are going on a little bit of a summer break for a couple of months. We'll be back with announcements for plans for what we're going to do for that time slot going forward, at least for the next few months. But we hope to see you here in 2 weeks for the last session for now of Memory of Ashes. All right, we're going to go on a raid for those of you who are still here. So let me see who we have available at the moment for us to raid. That is a friend of ours. And let me see. Okay, well, we've got oh, Mandari's around. Let's do a raid on Mandari. All right, thanks again for everyone for giving us your time. Again, if you liked what you were watching, please do feel free to give us a follow so that we know that you like the stream. But otherwise, we hope to see you again in 2 weeks. Thanks, everyone, and take care.